Where is my comments? Man. Good morning, Anne. How you doing? I saw you went live last night. I'm sorry, I was definitely sleeping. But if I wasn't, I would have been on. J-Rob, from the car, you are driving. Get off your phone. Unless you have like a self-driving car. Actually, even then, no. No. But good morning, Dad. And I love how you just jumped into the community. I love how that happens. I feel like it's happening more often now where VFriends are just like randomly people are just finding VFriends and just like boop, full in, like just full in, head dive. Tired. Were you up late? Oh, I feel that. I feel that. Also, guys, I'm sorry. I'm eating. And I swore to myself I would never be someone who ate on stream. But I gotta get it in when I can. Gotta get it when I can. Tom's supposed to be showing up at some point. Maybe. Yeah. Girl Tom. I don't want to have a backwards hat on today because I don't want to offend anyone. So I figured I would just offend everyone with my natural state instead. I thought that would be the way to go. I'm working on taxes a little behind. My accountant, aka my stepfather, was like, "I'm the ticket." Oh.
For who? You?
Yeah, my days are numbered.
Definitely. Definitely. What's going on? So after I said yes, I can go live, my wife came down and was like, I'm going to the store. Can you just watch the kids while I'm out? I'm like, So they're upstairs by themselves. She's gone.
So are mine. So that's cool.
So if they know I'm down here, they might come running downstairs and then I mute and block off. So just so you know.
I feel it. That's okay. All good. Yes, Fro, because of a hat. It was a thing. I was telling Fro I didn't want to offend anyone with a hat today. So instead I just decided to offend people this way.
Yeah, if that guy comes back, I'll take my hat off. I'll be like, oh, is this appropriate?
Oh.
That's how I feel about it.
Fair. It was pretty crazy. Yeah.
You're not gatekeeping me wearing a backwards hat. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I just thought this was more offensive this way. So.
Cool.
Yeah.
I'll share my feelings about it.
No, I meant like my hair.
No. I got you. Oh, yeah. No, your face is offensive.
Yeah, I feel like it's more offensive. So.
I agree. Speaking of Fro, that's really all I have to pack up today. But
wow. That was quick.
3 boxes worth.
How many?
3 boxes.
For the Fros?
Yeah.
Was this all on Sunday?
Yep.
Dang. Anything good? I haven't watched the stream. Well, I started watching the stream.
It's okay, Chelsea.
Anything good, or was it Rare Factory?
Well, we got very rares, so I wouldn't call it a rare factory, but I mean, you would like this one, or Rob would. That's a good one, right? And then
nice.
VR Macro Micro, VR Narwhal.
Oh.
Great
so like gameplay card.
Exactly. So, he was hoping for an epic because Pax just crushed his championship in soccer, so he wanted a championship style box.
I mean, he can only win so many times, bro.
You know what I mean?
Pax can really he's got to save some of the wins for us.
Still not there, Fro. That's insane. The package with the the hollow panda and the lava elephant.
Oh, that's stressful.
Yeah, I'm super nervous, but the last I checked, it was at Jackson, Mississippi, and that was on Sunday. Like, what are they waiting for?
Do you drop off or have picked up?
Me?
Yeah.
I drop it off at a store and watch them scan it.
See, I have them pick up, and then I watch her put it in the back, and she doesn't scan them. So I wonder when they get scanned.
That's why I used to. So I have a mailbox. Like, I have a P.O. box at a UPS store. Right. And that's where, like, everyone sends my stuff, right? Yeah. And that it's actually for, for multiple things. But that's what I used to just drop it all off there. They take USPS, and that's what we mostly ship. And then, but they don't scan it because they're not USPS, but they put it in a box. And then when Postal Service comes, they scan it. And then there was one, in all of the packages we mailed, there was one that got lost. And I was like, because it had good stuff in it too. And I like raised a stink about it, but they were like, we'll check the video, the camera. And it's like, no, you're not. And they never did. And so now there's a shipping store, like an independent store that takes UPS, FedEx, and Postal Service, and they scan all of it. And now I have to do 2 stops. But I'm thinking about, they have P.O. boxes there. I'm thinking about renting one from them so I don't have to make 2 stops. You know what I mean?
Yeah. We talked about getting a P.O. box because Rob does a lot of eBay stuff, and I did a lot of like Facebook Marketplace stuff. Yep. And before that, with my crystal business, we did it all from our address. And the other day, I got a very weird package, and we were kind of both freaked out.
What was it?
Not appropriate.
Ooh.
Yeah. And we're like, what's happening here? So it was very strange. And then I started panicking because, we've got kids. And I was like, what? Like, and then Rob's like, well, it's probably just like a joke from someone. I'm sure someone will message you. And I'm like, okay.
And you still don't know?
I have no idea.
Well, I'll be texting you about that.
Yeah, it's kind of creepy. So.
Who else wants to know what the hell she's talking about?
Yeah, it's bad. It was weird. We were like,
Yeah, you can't have your home address out there.
Yeah. No. So dropped off inventory box for me today. What? Oh, that's exciting.
I have no idea what's in it.
Oh.
Jay, I need to talk to you, by the way. His recent voice text.
Who?
I have an idea.
Oh.
I'll pull some strings. I think I can.
Okay.
I think I can make some waves.
Did you hear about 137?
No.
Yeah. So you listened to Jay's voice texts, but you didn't listen to my voice texts?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Y'all.
Did you want me to be late to being live more so, or did you want me to listen to your voice text about something that doesn't involve me?
It doesn't involve you.
It doesn't involve me. You were answering a question of Jay's. That doesn't have anything to do with me.
Yo, but then I gave ideas.
Okay.
On
I'll get to it.
Involves you.
Okay.
Hi, Robin. Have the best day ever. It's going to be a lot better once you stop listening to this crazy combo. Clock's ticking.
For what?
We don't have a lot of time for what he messaged us about.
Well, that's the thing. Like, what he wants, can we do it ahead of time without spoiling? No.
But after. Yeah.
Exactly.
Mm-hmm.
So it'd be a Monday morning thing.
Totally. And it is kind of last minute, Jay. You're asking for a tall order.
I can deliver.
All right.
I'm pretty sure.
So, 137, they've closed their doors.
Yeah, I've never done it. I only know it by name.
Yeah.
They've never interested me. I don't know anything about it. It's not my thing. So that's why as soon as I heard 137, I went, yeah, I'm not interested. So what happened?
They're not operating well. That's why a lot of 137 employees are moving over to, like Be Friends or whatever.
Yeah.
But I do think Gary takes care of them, you know, like, but yeah, they closed it down.
Well, we're big Vayner people, right? This is like
Right.
not a secret. But what's going on, what happened with local weather, I feel like is in the same vein of like, they're trying to help people. Like the people like, did you hear about local weather?
Is that the NFT thing?
The NFT that they made a drink and Russell Wilson was involved and AJ specifically was involved.
Yeah.
Well, yeah. Well, they just put out that they're completely done.
Yeah, they
didn't deliver on any of the promises that they said, and they're just doing it. So, you can, if you have a local weather, you can burn it or trade it for a VSP or a VF2.
Right, I saw that.
So that it at least turns into something, and it's like, yeah, it's not anyone who says like, oh, that what we minted it for this, and it's like, get fucked. All right, no one's getting what they minted anything for right now.
Yeah.
Like, get it through your head. You are not making the stuff that you own right now. If you bought it in the second half of 2021, you will not make money on it.
Mm-mm.
You will not make money on it.
No.
You lost money. It's not coming back. Like, I'm sorry. You can hold out and get the utility. Some might make it in years to come, but right now, to think like, well, the mint was this and a VF2 is what, why do you get to compare what you minted it for in 2021 or 2 to what today? Why can't you compare it
I mean, like, if you take Web3 out of it, most things in life don't hold value like
everything depreciates.
Right. So, yeah, I think the meta,
I just hate I hate NFT Twitter sometimes because it's so.
A lot of young investors who have a lot of expectation and,
entitlement.
Totally entitled. Totally.
Correct. No accountability, all entitlement. And it drives me nuts. And if you try to go against it, they all gang up and all this stuff. And it's like, okay.
Sam, probably in their Discord, I would imagine they probably posted something in their Discord or on their X. I know Mike, JY.
Everyone wants to say Mikey, but it is Mike JY. So I try not to say Mikey because I don't know if he wants to be called Mikey.
He was posting a lot about it. So,
but he was saying, like, he's someone that sometimes gets critical and sometimes, that I think has good takes. And he was saying, like, kudos to AJ and Gary for like even offering it because they don't have to.
Not at all. It's technically at the end of the day not their project. So it's nice that they're stepping in. People should see that and be like, oh, at least we get something compared to like all of the, I mean, like I can't even tell you the projects that have rugged me in Solana where like you don't even get a goodbye. Get like we're closing down. You get nothing. You get like,
no one
all right, guys, we're excited for tomorrow, and then
right. I mean, their product sucked. By the way, their drinks was awful.
That's what Jay just said. Yeah,
they're horrible.
Yikes, not good. But like,
what up, John?
You have to you really have to understand with anything, and this is what blows my mind. Like, do you really not understand that anything so new in this space that like is gonna be successful? It's like literally like investing in a young little company. Like, you're in it for the risk, and if you're not willing to lose it or take that risk, then don't do it. It's silly. It looks like I'm going to be talking to you guys for a little bit. Tom probably had to bounce because of the kids. So, anywho, hey, Jonathan. Yeah, so Sam, I would probably check their like Discord, but yeah, I mean, that's how the space kind of works. So crazy stuff. I remember, and I used to work for a lot of projects in Solana. I worked for this one, I worked independently for a whole bunch of different projects, but then I worked for this one company called Banco Services, and their whole shtick was basically like don't worry about finding a team. We'll supply the team for you. So you could buy a package and it included your community manager, which is me, it included usually your socials, someone to write articles for you, which I think Rob did a little bit. Actually, they just reached out to me the other day to do one. If you needed like a full stack developer, they had those on staff. So yeah, basically we were hired by Banco, then people contract in a team with Banco. And I worked for a ton of projects through them, and it would literally be like I'm community managing their whole entire project, and we would have spaces, and then all of a sudden one day the owner would just not they would just stop responding. But then as a community manager, it laid on me, but like I don't know these people, so outside of like conversations and stuff, and they were definitely like projects were vetted hard, and definitely a lot of them were doxxed. They would just disappear still. Didn't really matter. There's no rules in a space that's so new, so crazy. And then Rob and I both worked for this other company called Goss, and their whole thing was getting the space like regulated and like making sure it's safe and secure for people who are investing. And people don't like the idea of that. So they didn't do well. They didn't even like mint 10% of their token. It was not good. I think they're still trying to make a comeback, but I don't think it's going well. Just like Gary said, 99.9% is going to fail. If it was 99%, I don't know. Definitely more like 99.9% if you ask me. So Rob and I went back and forth on starting an NFT project. I think everyone did, right, in the bull run? But it would never be like for an investment. I think if people change their mindset to it being more of community driven in value, and instead of like buy, hold, sell, like investment for the actual physical NFT, I think that's silly. Hey, Liz. We're just on here. Tom was packing up some things. It turned into an NFT conversation and Web3 talk. Crazy. So if you guys haven't heard, we are dropping an announcement on the 14th, April 14th, on the Sunday night stream, 9 p.m. Eastern here on, are we on Twitch right now? Twitch? I think we're also streaming on YouTube and maybe even Twitter. So on Twitch, 9 p.m. Eastern, April 14th, we've got something fun planned, so you're not going to want to miss that. Community members have been really hitting it on the head of what's going on, so we're excited for that. But yeah, Web3, interesting space, huh? Jay, are you still here? Because if you're not, this makes it a little less awkward. But if you are, and you're listening to me be all awkward, then it makes it a little bit more awkward. I'm doing good though, Liz. How you doing? What's going on? What is happening? So I was going to have a chat with Tom about other things that we should get to rip, because I was looking at some inventory. I'm also eating because that's always fun. But Jay, if you're listening, I'll ramble off some of my ideas to you. Digging in the dirt and just listening. That sounds amazing. Are you gardening? Oh my gosh. I don't know if you guys can see. Right outside of my my porch, I have a slider door on our dining room that leads out to we have like a pergola porch, and there's like trees all around, and there's like this bush that's kind of around the side of the house. It's a really tall bush, so I don't even really know if we can call it a bush. Probably should be trimmed, but now I can't touch it because we found, there's been a bird that's been making a nest in there, and all day yesterday she was sitting in there, and I was like, I bet she already had her eggs, because she would not leave her nest, and she just looked like she was nice and perched. She wasn't still building the nest, she was just hanging out. So this morning I went out and she wasn't in the nest. So I was like, ooh, let me go look. I don't know if you guys will be able to see. She laid eggs. And like they're the most gorgeous eggs. So then I was like, I think those are cardinal eggs. And so I looked them up and they are. They're sweet little cardinal eggs. So I'm gonna be a mom. Just kidding. I'm gonna be an aunt to hopefully three little babies. We have a crazy storm coming on Thursday with like tornado warnings and stuff. So I'm a little nervous. But it's on the side of the house. So I'm hoping that they'll kind of be shielded. I'm thinking about putting up a tarp. But I don't want to confuse them because I know I read like the cardinal dad kind of stays in like one of the trees and like watches while the mom sits. So I don't want to like confuse them. I should get a camera. Oh my gosh. And I'll stream it live on TikTok, which is going to be banned in a few months. It's a great idea. So gardening, what are you gardening? What are you planting? Are you like experienced? I tried to grow some. This is a good story. So we have huge, we have huge like silver tall planters on one side of our fence. And I'm like, I am going to have the most gorgeous little garden. And my son's going to go out there and pick cherry tomatoes with me in the morning. And I'm going to have little harvest baskets. It's going to be great. And that never happened. They're empty. Actually, now they're full of weeds. But the other year, we were at the store, like, let's just put our toes in the water. And I was like, Rob, if you could plant anything, what would it be? Because I like to feel like he's got, I want him to feel like he's got a say in it all. And he's like, cantaloupe. And I'm like, what? It's literally the worst thing you can pick. Anyway, so we tried growing cantaloupe. One grew, my dog ate it. And that's the end of that story. So, anywho, tell you about what? My inventory ideas? So, let me see. Let me pull up my list. Funny, I had this list done a while ago. Harry Potter was one of them, and I just never told them. And then they're like, "Oh, we're getting Harry Potter cards." So we're on the same wavelength, brain waves. Planting seeds in my porch, veggies and herbs. Oh my gosh, I love it! That's so exciting. Isn't it crazy that like I'm in my 30s? Rob's pushing 40. But that's the stuff we get excited about. Like to think about walking outside and grabbing some basil from the garden sounds incredible. Here he is. You garden, Tom? So, we already did the Harry Potter. I saw Stranger Things cards, which I thought would be so much fun. Not into it.
Who? You or me?
I'm asking you.
I think they're cool. I mean, there's 0 cool ones, which is cool.
Right.
And I think there's tops ones. Jay just told me about those.
Okay. What the? Okay, yeah. So Stranger Things, that would be fun. There's a Spider-Man 60th anniversary ones, which I thought would be fun.
Anything Marvel, I love. So
I think that would be super cool. Just all Spider-Man ones. And they have like the 60th anniversary, which I thought would be fun. Jurassic Park.
I do love Jurassic Park.
That would be so much fun to pull those cards. But they have a few. They have ones that are with stickers, etc., etc.
We are killing these guys with the sorry Tom J. What's going on? What is Liz talking about?
I don't know. I can't see the emojis on here.
Oh,
probably about the gardening.
I was into the gardening talk. I want to. What do you think? My wife just went to the store to get flowers. I ordered planter's box for the deck that hang off the deck. This morning I ordered them.
Hang off
What?
the deck.
The deck?
Hang off the deck. You said it like hang off the deck.
I said it like Frodo.
You said it.
On the deck.
Toy Story.
I did not, Pro. I did
Toy
not.
Story cards. I thought would be super fun.
I'm sleeving all your fucking cards.
Oh, wow. Hey-o.
So I have a black thumb, but this year I'm dedicated.
Look at you.
I want basil in everything I eat. So
Right?
like there's never enough basil, and apparently it grows like a weed for everyone else, but I will get max 10 to 12 leaves off a plant that I grow.
It's like the easiest thing to grow.
Exactly. And yet I can't. So I have a coach this year.
Are you planting the right things around it?
Chelsea, if you think I know the right things around it, then you're mistaken. I don't know.
Google it.
Well, I have a coach this year. I gotta go get tea bags. Hold on.
Who's your coach? Did you say tea bag? Did you just say he's getting a tea bag? Mm-mm. Oh.
No, I didn't say tea bag.
I'm like, no way is Tom sitting here drinking tea. Are you a tea drinker?
Team bag. Team.
Right.
No.
I heard tea bag.
And I don't dislike some tea, but I definitely don't like it. I don't really see the point of it. If you drink it for taste, that makes sense, but like I just don't like the taste. So, team bags.
Got it. Got to check out Wish Schwartz boosters, Disney 100, Pixar, Marvel. Very reasonable and nice cards.
I should be getting a package today of inventory. And I don't mean the 8 boxes of CNC that came in yesterday. I'm talking about something new. And it should be here today.
Do I know about this something new?
I don't know. I don't know what you know. Think I want to go on that head of yours? I don't.
Well, there's a lot of good stuff going on up here.
Mm.
Potts Chrome for Marvel. Yeah, I don't know anything about that, so I'd have to do some research.
Topps did set recently. Topps Crone.
Oh, yeah.
That's how you feel about coffee. See, I enjoy the taste of coffee. So that's why I drink it. But at this point, like I used to have like a $400 coffee pot that ended up just stopped working well. It started tasting like metal, and I was like super into grinding my own beans. And then I would do the what's the thing that drip? What's that?
Like a nice drip.
It's a good drip, but it's a the pot I got was like handmade in the Netherlands, and but then you have to, what the hell is it called when you have to like put like the liquid through the machine to clean it?
Oh, like descale?
Descaling it. I was like super into learning about it. I mean, burr grinders versus blade grinders, which who gets blade grinders, all that. And then at this point, that $400 machine started tasting metallic. My 5-year warranty that they sell you on.
Birdie.
Oh, why didn't the alert go off? Why didn't the volume go off?
I don't know. Is it because I'm on here?
No. That's a disappointment.
Thanks, Birdie. Poke, hey. How's it going?
What is going on?
Mm-hmm.
This is what I mean about these alerts. Like it works one time and then they just don't for no reason. I had it working so well. Volume is up.
Do you know what Brett sent us?
Who did?
Brett
GM? Who's Brett?
I mean, not Brett. Dom.
Dom Ruse, whatever the fuck his name is, right?
Dom. Yeah. That's so fun.
That's so nice.
I
Why the
know.
fuck did he send it to you?
Because he loves us. And he also sent us a swear card and a doxy too.
Wow.
I know. He's the best.
I am really annoyed right now. Hold on. It's not the speaker. It's not the. Makes no sense.
Poke, really? Well, the metal seeps in anyways, like regardless. Oh no, he's so mad.
I am so mad.
Donated $71.
No, that's a test. It's a test.
I'm like, who's John?
I fucking hate it. Makes no sense.
Poke, that's crazy.
How is Jay supposed to know that Tab wants his wiener if I don't have the volume on?
Oh, Tab, you want J-Ween? Okay. I'm done. Oh yeah.
Bernie with the $71? No. I don't. Oh God.
Listen, I know. Like, I can't even tell you how much metal I have in my mouth. It is so sad, and I want to get them. You can get them removed and have the new ones put in that aren't metal. But I hear it's the most painful thing, and I have to be sedated to even get into a dentist's like office. Like, I have to go in to get drugs to take the day before to be able to even go into the office. That's how bad my anxiety is. And then I have to go under like full sedation for anything. For someone to look in my mouth, I have to like be knocked out. Oh, I'm getting anxiety about it now. Anyhow, that's a little small fact about me.
Well, Birdie, thank you for the resub. I don't know. Ugh. I don't know why you got deprived of the alert.
It's scary. It's scary. I've had so much like trauma to my mouth that it's like really bad. I had 12 teeth removed.
How many do you have left?
I mean, I have all of them left now, but it was like my mouth. My mouth costs my parents so much freaking money and me so much trauma. It's ridiculous. I still have like retainers cemented in. It's scary. Yeah. It costs a lot of money. And I, of course, am just terrified to like so much trauma. Dan feels the same way. We're all living in the same world. I feel like when we were all kids, it was like a very serious thing. Like they just dumped metal into our mouth. We were like, I don't know kids who chew gum now, but I feel like our generation, we just all like chewed gum. Like I constantly had Delamint gum in my mouth. I don't even want to know what my intestines look like because I constantly all that too.
I had gold chains in my mouth when I was a kid.
Gold chains?
Yeah. So I had crooked teeth in my gums. So they were the like, I don't want to get like the two teeth next to your front teeth were before when I lost the baby teeth, they were crooked, like facing inwards like this up in the gum. They got that. They knew from the x-ray. And so when I got braces as a later, a little bit later, they had to cut my gums, roll up the gums, put braces, metal braces onto the crooked teeth, hang gold chains down, then roll the gums back down. And then when I got braces, what they did is, like you go to get wires.
Right.
And you have to like get it tightened. When I would go to get it tightened, every time they would slide the wire one link higher. And so that every time it would pull the teeth down straight. So in most of high school, I had gold chains in my mouth.
Yeah, that's where
And I had braces for 4 years. And my teeth suck still.
Did you have a cemented retainer?
No.
That's why, because
I
your
agree.
teeth constantly shift, and it's like,
Yeah, they do, and so I never got bottoms. So like they never fixed my bite, and my bottom teeth hit the back of the front teeth. So my bottom teeth are all chipped up. The back of my front teeth are like concave, and like the dentist is like, "You have excessive wear." I go, "I know, because I feel it, right?" And they're like, "Your teeth are like I chipped my front tooth because it's so thin, because it just keeps getting worn away." And they're like, Invisalign, Invisalign, and I'm like, $6,000 and 12 months of swapping them out. I'm like, I'm just gonna like, can't you just like, what's the thing where they like grind your teeth all the way down and then just put new ones?
So bad for you. Veneers, that's terrible.
What am I supposed to do then?
Invisalign.
But my teeth suck already. They're so thin. They're not going to get
or
better.
Just like don't care. Like who actually cares?
I won't care. But one day, I'm going to come on live stream, and half of my right front tooth is going to be gone. It's been chipped 3 times now, and no one's noticed. But like, it's because it's minimal. But like one day, it's going to be like half of it goes off because it's so paper thin. It's see through.
Does it hurt?
No.
Birdie, you don't have to do a root canal because it's cracked. That is a myth. I think Poke said something about the rabbit hole of root canals. Yeah.
I can't stand dentists. You're a walking dollar sign. So totally. Like,
yeah, root canals can totally be avoided unless you're like, you do not need to get the actual root removed, just so you guys know. That is a separate thing for you to do your own research on, but I have a cracked one because since my teeth are cemented together pretty much, my wisdom teeth are still growing in and they grow in straight. So I'm not going to get them removed. That's another thing. Like, don't get your wisdom tooth removed unless you have to. Now they like take everyone's wisdom tooth out. But because my teeth are cemented together and my back wisdom tooth is growing in, it's starting to shift everything, but nothing can shift because it's all cemented together. So when my back teeth just cracked in half and it's a mess, yeah. But you can get that like removed. Yeah, Birdie, you can get it removed. You don't have to actually get the root removed. You can just get the tooth removed. You don't need a full root canal.
So if I get my tooth cracks in half, what is your solution then?
They just take the tooth out. You don't need a full
root. But what do they put in place?
Nothing. Well, it depends where your tooth is.
If it's my front tooth.
Front tooth, yeah, then you probably would get. Well, they have like
implants, right?
Yeah, well, you can just, and it's like removable, so it's not like
the one that people are like, look, and then their whole mouth comes out.
Exactly. I used to date a guy like that, and he had 3 teeth missing, and I didn't know. And then one day, he like, I slept over his house, and he's like, and I'm like, oh,
there's that.
I mean, you would have no idea.
Right. Like I went to the dentist once, and my back molar back here, I didn't know. He was like, oh, did you ever have that pulled? I'm like, no. And he goes, well, you don't have a back molar. And I was like 26 and I never knew I didn't have a back molar.
Really?
And he was like, it might have just never grown in, but the problem is your top molar has nothing to impact. So it's just going to keep growing. And I like talked to my mom.
That works?
Apparently. And so like, I called my mom. I was like, have I ever gotten this molar removed? She was like, I don't think so. And I'm like, they said like the top one's going to just keep growing because there's nothing to stop it impact. And she goes, and I'm like, and then what is it going to just hit the bottom gut? Like what's going to, and she goes, oh, you mean like monster tooth? And I go, what the fuck is monster tooth? And she goes, apparently my dad had a tooth that got so long that they just ended up pulling it out and they called it monster. I'm like, oh, and just casually dropping monster tooth on me? You fucks.
No big deal. We'll just call it monster tooth.
Yeah.
Hope that
I don't want a monster tooth. What's up?
You straight up sound like a redneck. I bet you tied your loose teeth to a string in a door too.
Oh, I like when dads like tie it to a golf ball and then like tee off. Do you ever see that? I think that's awesome.
So I haven't had it in a long time, but I used to have dreams of loose teeth all the time because like I can't look, it freaks me out so much. But like I hated when kids nowadays, Like if we go to one of Finn's friends' house and he's like, look, and they wiggle their tooth with their tongue, I like want to vomit all
punch
over
him in
them.
the face.
It's disgusting. I don't know how kids do it. It's like, oh my gosh. And I think it's because of all my trauma at the dentist. Like you can hear when they're like pulling stuff out. You can hear everything like ripping and like the little things tugging and strings and whatever's in our mouth. And so when I see kids wiggle, like I'm terrified for Finn to start losing teeth because I can't handle that. I can't do it. It's like
I was just about to say I am not
and all the other stuff. If once Finn starts losing his teeth, I want nothing to do with it. Nothing. We don't do tooth fairy in our house. It's not going to be a thing because I think it's gross and the whole thing's weird, and I want nothing to do with it. Nope.
Well, you don't do any mythical children things.
You don't do Santa? I think we had this conversation, didn't we?
You don't. I thought you don't.
No, I didn't want to do Santa.
Oh, okay.
But we do Santa. We don't do Easter Bunny. We're not going to do Tooth Fairy. I didn't want to do Santa, and then Rob's like, we have to have something for Finn. I was like, fine. Actually, the other day, Finn brought out some toy, and he's like, remember I got this from Christmas? I was like, yeah. And then he stopped and he looked up in the sky, and he's like, thanks, Santa. And I'm like, yep. Santa's a good one. Not even because, like, I don't want the praise or anything. I just, like,
Work call.
Okay. Right? Poke, if you guys need anything done dental-wise, Poke has got you covered. He is now, April 14th, Poke is now employed with us. Everyone in our community has free dental insurance through Poke. Travel's not included. You're going to have to make your own way there, but we will cover the rest. Poke will do the work that you need. So starting April 14th, we will have a form open for you to fill out, and then from there we'll contact you and you can get on his Calendly. And yeah, so free dental insurance to the To the Moon community. You have had to have a purchase with us before, but that's okay. Hot take, monopolies are usually on Friday, and it's $15 buy and cheapest dental insurance if you ask me. So April 14th. Just saying. Birdie, I love the elf line. I'm just seeing this. I'm sorry. I will catch up on. Poke Scoot is officially our dentist. Yes, I'll catch up on. Oh, Jay, that's a little creepy, but we're going to roll with it. Jay wants to know your prize box if he's a good boy. I can't even say that out loud. It's so weird. So it's funny. I call Jay Dad because Tom and I like bicker in our text groups, and he's always like, okay, kids, like chill. So I call him Dad, and I call Rob Daddy, and I realized how big of a difference it is. So I always thought I was calling Rob Daddy as just like, because he's Daddy. And then when I started calling Jay Dad, I was like, oh. This is weird. So, I'm more like the Full House Dad. Sure. If you want to compare yourself to Bob Saget, you sure are.
What about Bob Saget?
I'm like the Full House Dad. And I was like, sure.
Okay.
You want to compare yourself to Bob Saget?
Danny Tanner?
Wait, hold on. Tab, hold on. Why aren't you trying to scare? What was the story? I missed the story. I'm going to read it. Where is it? Where's Tab? Oh my gosh, this was a while back. I missed this whole thing. Tab, where? Oh, I had a root canal, worst day ever. They did tell me they could remove it, but then your teeth shift. I'm scared. Those are teeth like that. Worst day ever? Guys, and she's had kids.
Fur box.
Nothing with the dentist, I am convinced.
Are we still talking about dentists? Because Jay hates that.
Oh, good. Let's keep talking.
Okay.
I think I have one baby up, so I might have to bounce soon. This is how it happens here. Tab, I totally agree. So Finn, I had him naturally in a tub. It was the dumbest mistake I ever made. And then my twins, I had with an epidural, and I didn't have one contraction. It was the greatest thing ever. So I agree.
Are we moving on to pregnancy?
I don't know. We're just all over the place right now.
Apparently.
That's what we do. It's fine.
It's fine with me.
Oh, Jay. Danny, I don't. I'm trying to find a better dad to compare you to.
Me?
No, Jay. What? You?
Well, I think I'm offended. I'm not really listening. I'm not going to lie.
I mean, anything I say is going to offend you. So,
Well, it doesn't actually offend me. It just annoys me.
Hoke's upset that his
I'm
women.
never offended, but I do get annoyed.
Fair.
Do you know what I mean?
That's okay.
When I say like it's really hard to offend me, I mean it, but that doesn't mean that people don't annoy the shit out of me. But I just don't want that to be confused. Do you know what I mean? No one here, well, you, but no one in like chat. Tell them.
What's happening?
I accidentally hit the Stream Deck button. What?
I'm like,
I love this camera
like,
so
dude,
much.
what is it?
This is the best camera.
Let's go, and I don't remember, but I think your trip around the board wasn't great, so I think I had to throw in a bunch of stuff. Like if Jay and Tom knew what I do.
We know what you don't do.
There's a lot I don't do, but
Yeah, like ship on time.
fair. It's something I'm working on. We all aren't like you, Tom. Burge! Are you in the right place? You're on Twitter. You are not in the right place. Head to Twitch. Actually, I don't know if anyone's on Twitter chatting.
So I started redecorating. If you notice, like it's a little bit different there.
Yeah.
The printer's gone. I put it because it's a wireless printer. And so I'm like, why is this in here? And so now I have to leave the room to go get.
You took like 10 steps.
I know. I'm not complaining. I'm just saying that's like I'm happy about it. I'm just talking about stuff.
Got it.
Look, like that this is clearer now. What I think I want to just lose the whole backdrop and start fresh. Don't say anything.
No, I agree. Can I ask a suggestion?
Yeah, I'm open to
I
suggestions.
think that whole unit needs to leave.
Yeah,
and
that's what I mean.
A few shelves.
That's exactly what I was thinking.
Lighting. And
We're on the same page.
Yeah.
But like, understand that I have nowhere else in my home to put any of this.
for your stuff, yeah.
So like, I have a ton of comics, a ton of books. Like I move this, there's comics behind it. Like all of those have to go somewhere. I move these series 1 boxes, like there's comics behind it. So like this unit, before I started streaming, like that was a room dividing shelf. You open the door and that stuck out into the middle of the room till about here.
Right.
And you walked around it and my desk was over there. So it was like hidden, and both the shelf was double-sided because it's deep. So I had comics facing both ways. But then I started streaming and I redid the whole room, and then I moved the desk here so that you could see it better because the backdrop of my old way wasn't good either. So so that's been the hesitation, honestly. So I'm like slowly getting rid of shit because it was like, let me accumulate everything. And now it's like, let me whittle it down, and cleaner is a better backdrop and all of that. But
you need to look up some like streaming collector room.
Hold on.
Birdie, have the best day ever. Oh, hey, Soggy. When did you get in here? We need a TTM museum full of cool collections. People can pay to come see everything. Like P.T. Barnum. Love it. Tom Thumb, by the way. So I grew up in Connecticut, right outside of Bridgeport. And that's where kind of P.T. Barnum really kind of hoisted up shop. But anyways, in Tom Thumb is buried right there. So, not that this is a flex at all, but I've been to Tom Thumb's grave. Okay. My dad used to be a grave digger, so that might make a little bit more sense. And then he was a funeral director. So, yes, Liz, no, P.T. Barnum was not a good man. No. I mean, we actually don't really all know, right? Do we? We can't really judge. But yeah, from what I've heard, he wasn't. You know, fave character of what? The Greatest Showman? Or just of like Be Friends? Because if you want to know what my favorite character is.
What I missed?
What?
What I missed?
Bird wants to know what my favorite character is. So I'm going to show him what my favorite character is.
I can show him.
No. So rude. So my favorite character is the caterpillar. Why you gotta be like that?
I had this before I met you. Look, it's fine.
I know, but you didn't have to put it on.
I did. What up, Burge? Burge in the house. Okay. Best card, Tom. Best card that I own.
Capable, Bird.
My favorite card is this, obvious reasons. But let me see my best card.
Oh, get the. My memory never works. And to be fair, it's a tier 4 character. So I get it. Will you all talk back in? Oh, because it's now. No. Blaine. Recent Treasure Chest was amazing. I think they are giving great value, I must say. What are we looking for? What's happening here?
He's asking my best card. Bird said, best card, Tom.
Oh, you have it on you? It's not like vaulted
I think
up?
it's my best card.
I know. I didn't know if you vaulted them up.
If I what them up?
If you vaulted them up.
Oh,
like
vaulted it up.
James
No, I did not. Well, actually, I did. It was this, right? I mean, like this one's pretty good, right?
That is a good one.
So, like, I don't have monsters. I had that. That's the only card that's gone through all 3 to the moons.
I love it. And it's 10.
Yeah. I bought it from Jay, and then I traded it to you. It's great. It's a great story.
Yeah.
This one's good. This one's not, that one's good, right?
That's great. My first graded card ever was from John. And then this one's from Jay. I just got like a bunch of knives from Jay and Tom.
Anyway, I was trying to find, like CNC spec. Like I got the catfish specs.
Oh my gosh, it's so good.
Right. And then I got the gold bullish bowl. I got the bubblegum giraffe. And that's a rainbow. I have a hollow parrot. It's at CGC right now, though. And I have that rainbow.
I'll have my rainbow one day.
I don't mean Rainbow Planet. I meant like it's a rainbow.
Yeah, I know.
Oh, what did you say?
I'll have my rainbow one day.
Oh, I thought you said I'll get a rainbow from Jay.
Oh, what?
I
mean, maybe if he ends up having a caterpillar spec, he'll
I thought you meant Rainbow Planet.
No.
I have.
By the way, if you look at it now, my deal was phenomenal.
It always was good. It was always fair.
It was a great deal.
Right, because the market on those have gone down. Now, if you look at the deal from my end of, I bought that Dachshund for a steal, and then it was a spot in the box which we needed to sell out anyway, and I only had to pay half of that, or market price for it. The wholesale price on it. It was a good trade on my end, and you got what you wanted. I got it. I had to have one. Like, I feel like I wanted one, even though I was resistant for a while because I'm like, I didn't deserve it because I wasn't there. Right? It was like given to those people. So it feels like poserish to get it. But
I don't think so.
The thoughts on the Rainbow Planet is it's cool. I think it was overvalued early. But I think that prototypes are usually highly collectible in big games. So like most of this stuff, if this becomes big and people are going to look for old relics, and that's going to be one of them. It's the first ever prototype.
Totally. I think it's super cool. And there's 55.
53, something small, 55. So it's cool. Do I think like you need one to be a VeeFriends card collector? No.
I think it's cool for people in the card community. Like, it makes sense for you to have one.
Right.
So
that's why it was like, all right, I should, if I have the opportunity to get one, but I'm not going to pay $2,000. I'm not going to pay $1,500 for something that someone got for free 2 weeks ago.
Right.
You know what I mean? But
it was crazy because I think Corso got one right after he bought his for 500, or
someone got it for 3 and someone got it for 5. I don't remember who was who.
Yeah. So, but totally, Burge. I agree. I think long term, if the game goes where we all are hoping it goes, that those prototype cards will be super cool to have. For me at the time, the fact that Tom had this Dachshund card and I really wanted in on a box break. I wasn't able to be on a box break yet, and it was my first box break, and I just couldn't afford the cash for it. So I traded him the Planet card for the 10 hollow spec S1 Doxy, and then a spot. And then it worked out because in the spot, I ended up pulling a rare Gratitude Gorilla. So S1. So it worked out. I think I was super happy about it. I was going to be happy. I was expecting like literally a core termite. I just wanted to be part of a box break because I couldn't afford in on one. Because we didn't just have I wasn't going to be able to just throw around $500 or whatever it was at the time for something. I forget what it was, 5 something. I think it was high fives, maybe. I'm not sure. It just wasn't one of those things where it's like, yeah, sure, let's throw away $500 right now. So I was able to make that deal, and then I was literally expecting like a core termite. I kept saying it. I was like, here comes my core termite. And then I got it was at Comic-Con. I wasn't there, but we were watching the stream, and there's 3 boxes being broke. Tom was breaking one, Jay was breaking another, and Josh was breaking one. It was really cool. And it was all kind of like last minute plans. So Rob and I were watching, we're like, this is going to be chaos. And they did such a good job of just like organizing it last minute, and just like they pounded through it. They went around the table each time pulling. And out of those 3 boxes, the 2 like top cards were I think it was an Epic Ambitious Angel, which was obviously like the winner, and then the Rare Gratitude Gorilla. So out of 3 boxes, those were the top 2 cards. So it was, I had to do push-ups. Why do I have to do push-ups? I'm not doing any push-ups. You out of your mind? Yeah, the Epic Angel was huge. I don't remember who got it, but it was crazy. And it was just a lot of fun because it was my first break, and it was like the first time I was like, wow, I really feel like it was just like crazy breakage excitement, which I never had I mean, we pulled that epic elephant at home with my husband and my son, the S2 epic elephant. And that was really exciting. But that was just like the three of us. It was super cute and personal. But after that, like I hadn't had like a big break moment. So that was my big like break moment. And it was really exciting. Bird, you are? Oh my gosh, that's so exciting. Oh no, Soggy. Well, I don't know. I don't see any of this stuff. I'm not doing push-ups though, but yay. Thanks for gifting a sub. Diamond Hands Hand autographed. Yes, I think I saw that video. Yeah, Bird, you can take them. Take all the push-ups. I really want to rip my sealed BB and sell what I don't, but I also think 20 years from now, what would they be worth if B-Friends makes it? What's a BB?
I know. Let me look. With Zero Kai, I really want to rip my sealed BB and sell what I don't want. BB. Rip my sealed BB.
I don't. 20 years from now, what they'd be worth?
Booster box? No one refers to it as booster box though, but
what booster box? Like a CNC? What?
He means series one box.
That ain't no booster box, homie.
Soggy, there's no alert volume. He did gift a sub to Burge. Thank you, Soggy, for the gifted. Burge, thank you for the follow. Soggy, thank you for the bit. But I also wasn't here. But yeah, he means series one. I just don't know why he called it BB, but he's like a card guy. And so like, especially a Pokemon card guy, they're all booster boxes, but
Poke. So the selfish side of me says obviously open it on stream with us, but the like friend side of me says to hold it.
If he opens it on stream, it's going to be either his own or ours. That's just what it's going to be. But I think he should hold it.
That's what I said. Yeah, I think.
Although he did buy it from Josh, so maybe he'll open it there. But either way, I think he should hold it.
I agree. 25 plus still different Pokemon sets. Dang. I love those TikToks because I'm on, when I'm on the To the Moon TikTok, I am on Card Talk. And I love seeing those people who have literally walls of like all the different sealed Pokemon. I know nothing about it, but I just love the idea of like a sealed like set of something. I think it's so cool.
You could burn it.
Or you could do that. Please don't do that.
Yeah, I wouldn't recommend it. That seems like the least lucrative. Yeah, but Pokey, like, you have more space than I do, for sure. I have at most, this room is 6 by 10.
Y'all don't know the space I'm working with.
Maybe 8 by 10. Like, that's it. 8 by 12. Like, it's a really small room.
Somebody's. Come on. Settle it.
I do think like save the boxes though. I like starting to have like a little collection of them. Which, by the way, do you guys want more Series 1 boxes? Like, Is that market does want it, right?
Yes,
Chelsea,
absolutely.
Chelsea's like our. Hey, Chelsea, what's the current like community feel? Okay, thank you. My favorite item in the room. It's very tough. It's still got. I mean, it's most of what I showed you is going to be it, but I'll say this. My favorite thing in the room is not V-Friends related. It's comic book related. And I'll show it to you. And it has nothing to do with value. It's just my favorite. So that painting right there.
Iron Man?
It's Daredevil, but hold on. Let me see if I can zoom it. I love this camera so much. So that one. So that is an original painting from Alex Maleev, who is my favorite comic book artist on my favorite comic book character, Daredevil. And before my wedding, my friend who I used to go to Comic-Cons with commissioned him to get that original painting because I never would have been able to do it by myself. And it's Daredevil proposing with a ring.
Oh,
And it was a wedding gift. So that is my favorite item in the room.
that's so cute.
It's cool, right?
What good friends you have.
Yeah. If you went to Comic-Con this year, you would have met him. He's like 6'6", and he like came over and met me there. I haven't seen him in years, but we used to go to Comic-Cons all the time, and then both of us to collect comic art, and that's why I have so much of it. And we haven't gone in years because we both started having kids, and he lives in like Westchester, New York. So yeah, that was and it was three different friends that went in on it because it's an expensive. He commands a high price. You can imagine how much my wife loved our wedding gift from them.
Oh, I think it's adorable. So fun.
So
what a good friend, man.
Yeah, they're pretty awesome. I don't get to see them enough because that was when I lived in New York working at the Jets. It was my boss from the Jets, the guy who sat next to me at the Jets, who ended up being my roommates, and then the guy who sat next to me at the Jets, his friend who super into comics, way more than me, and our mutual friend was just like, I should have you guys just talk, and then I was in his wedding. His friend's wedding, which is funny. So
I miss those days of like being in weddings and
being able to do whatever the hell you wanted.
Right? Just like Rob and I thrive at weddings. Like Rob's the kind of kid that as we're dancing, he'll find like the bride's mom, take her drink, take a sip of it, give it back to her, kiss her on the cheek, and we thrive at weddings.
We need a to the moon couple marriage. Because I would think about it, if I got married today, like you and Jay would be invited. You know what I mean? Like
it would be so fun.
It would be fun. And like so many people that were at my wedding wouldn't be invited.
Isn't that crazy how that happens? Yeah. Like you look back at it and you're like,
like so much, I think a bunch of VFam would be invited and a good amount would come. Especially like
a VFam wedding.
I know. We need a VFam card, like, because I know I went to VCon 1 and didn't know anyone. I was a reader in the Discord. I never talked. I didn't know Jeremy. I didn't know anyone. I didn't follow people. I don't even know if I had Twitter. I think I created Twitter for VCon so that I can like keep getting updates and all that. And so I went with my cousin and we met these two brothers, and I had one of them has bought into Series 1 boxes, Swish Beats, if anyone remembers. He bought into one Series 1 box, pulled the spec. It was a bubblegum gnome. It graded a 10, and then I haven't heard, I've heard from him. We've texted, but we hung out with them the whole weekend, and I still keep up with one brother. The other one I would love to hear from. I don't, because while we were there, we hung out with them, and we met a few people. There was these two girls that invited us to like, hey, we're going to this party. Why don't you roll with us? We're like, cool. We all went. And then I found out later that one of the brothers started dating one of the girls that took us to the party. And then he came up with this elaborate thing. He got a meeting because Swish Beats is a goat holder, and he like early on before VFriends bought a dinner with Gary as like a promotion for something.
Right.
And him and his brother went, and his brother asked if he can pitch him or do something. And really what he did was he went to the office with the girl 9 months after VCon and said, I have a proposal for you. Well, actually, I don't have a proposal for you, Gary. And then turned and proposed to his girlfriend in Gary's office in front of Gary. And they were like in on it. They put out a content. It was awesome, right? So that was like an engagement. Like, I think it was who is it? Paul that got engaged at VCon one,
Yeah.
right? So that was awesome. But
Yeah.
this one was like they met at VCon and were engaged less than a year.
Fun.
Yeah. So it was great to see them at VCon too. So that was a fun. But like he's not a card collector at all, so you'll never see him in here or really on Twitter either. So we need a VFam card wedding.
We do. Soggy said he'll send us both the save the dates.
Who's he marrying? Pepper? What is it? What am I missing? What? I didn't know. I mean, if he's that far along, we either know absolutely nothing about Soggy or this is new.
No, he's just, he's manifesting.
Got it. Well, tune into VFam Network.
Soggy, can we stream it? Can we have, okay, hear me out. To the moon, Jay, Tom, and Chelsea have a streaming booth at your wedding. So it's kind of like we're the sports commentators, but
no, even better.
I'm in.
3 officiators. Me, Jay, and Chelsea.
Could you imagine? I'm technically an ordained minister, so
are you?
I'm in. Yeah, you can do it online. I did it online I think during COVID, I was like, I'm gonna become an ordained minister. Have done nothing with it.
Oh, okay. You just did it for the flex.
Yeah, I did it for like this would be fun if anyone gets married and they need an ordained minister.
Well, it's about to pay off.
See, Soggy, we will take care of this for you. Don't worry. So let us know when you get close. He's making it happen. He is. My husband didn't even look that hard for me when he was looking for singles. Like, I had to find him. He's out here hunting them down.
Mm-hmm.
Crazy. It's crazy. He talks about it in his sleep. That's all he does.
All right, I've held on to it long enough. I got to ship Danuccio's Gunmetal Error. I still haven't done that.
That's so sad. It's a hard one to ship.
It is.
Is anything else back? Like, I don't know, a Series 1 core Caterpillar by any chance?
No. But did I have that one?
I have no idea.
Because we've opened so many boxes and graded so many cards. That's why it's so hard to continue the grading service. Because hold on. Because even like Poker Pros was like, hey, can you check on the submission? I'm like, when was the box break? When was it? Because I don't know which submission it was in.
Well, the deal should be like, listen, we don't check. We send it off. When it comes back, it comes back. Like, that should just be the agreement,
You'll know when it comes in because we'll let you know.
Right. Poke, he did. He just tried to cover it up real quick.
Who, me? Shit?
Yeah.
I don't.
Paul, actually with Paul. So when I went to National last year, that was my first VFriends event. And this is when I first I woke up one day and I was like, yep, I'm diving into the community. Kind of like what Ann did. And it went from a couple of tweets to them inviting me to National. And I asked May, or maybe it was Corso, I don't know. I was like, hi, I'm sorry, why am I getting invited to this? And they're like, oh, you filled out a form. And I'm like, I'm filling out a form. I'm like, I don't know, what are you talking about? But I was just so far into the card community. And so that was my first official VFriend event. And my son's 5th birthday was on, I think it was Saturday, because the event was Friday, I think. So I flew in Friday at 5 a.m., spent the day there, did the whole tournament, and then slept at the airport for 2 hours. My flight left at 4:30 a.m., and I got back in time to celebrate my son's 5th birthday. I got back at 9 a.m. or something. It was crazy. But anywho, didn't really know anyone. It was besides online. So I met everyone. And then Paul, we were in a group, I think it was a takeover chat. And I was like, hey guys, I'm going to go grab lunch across the street. And then come. And one person responded, it was Paul. And he's like, that sounds amazing. So I met and I had lunch with Paul, and he's like the nicest dude.
Paul, who got engaged?
Yeah, they're still not married, but
That wasn't the question. You didn't have to blast him like that, but okay. Jesus
no, it's not a
Christ.
bad thing. It's not a bad thing. It's just making sure nobody missed their wedding. So yeah, nicest guy. And I was like, dang. He's like, yeah, I don't know if you know, but I was the one that got engaged at VCon. I was like, oh, that's cool. I didn't know.
Well, you weren't there, right?
No, Rob was there, and he like
Right.
told me the story, but I had like no idea. But yeah, he's a really nice dude, business guy, like super smart, super nice. I think he cooks. Like I think he's a really good cook or something like that. Anyways, nice guy. Swaggy Mamba 55. Hi.
What up,
Do you, also,
Swaggy?
do you hear my children yelling upstairs?
I do not hear them.
Okay. I think it's just one. I think they like yell at each other when they're in their swings.
Is this your basement?
What?
Is this a basement you're in?
No, we don't have basements in the Low Country.
That's true. So that's downstairs. So your bedroom's on ground floor. They're upstairs.
Yeah. So we have our bedroom here, and then the two kids' bedrooms are upstairs.
Got it.
Yeah. We'll have to come on background boxes being taped. We over deliver here at To the Moon.
Why? What are we doing?
Dom's just being Dom. I love the combo and background of boxes being taped. Dom, you're hot and cold.
But thank you for the card. But yeah.
Hot and cold.
Right?
Tom, when are you going to be on VDads?
I was on VDads.
That was my I was going to petition for you to be on VDads, and then I guess Oh, is that okay, there it is, yeah. I didn't hear that.
I opened up on there. I talked about shit I've never talked about. There was clips all over Twitter about it. So
What?
cool, Chels.
I'm sorry. I don't know. I don't know. Sorry. I'll go back.
Dom's halfway through my episode. How does that feel? Dom knows more about it than you do.
Well, Dom's like in that universe. I'm not a VDad.
Yeah, but you're in my universe.
But am I?
Are you not? Do I not talk to you every single day?
I don't know if it's like willingly, guys.
It's not, but it's still happening.
And I'll just start rattling stuff off to Tom via text. And like 6 something in the morning. And then I'll get like a random like, hi. Like he won't read anything I text him, by the way. He won't even, it'll just be like a response to something totally different. Like
Nonsense.
It's not good. Tom's only halfway through your episode, Tom. So give me a break.
More than you.
Oh, Ann said it was a really good episode. Was this recent?
I recorded it probably less than a month ago, but almost a month ago, and then clips have come out a few times.
Okay, that's recent enough. Where I have some grace.
No, you don't get a pass.
I feel like
I got a package in from VFriends that I need to send off to CGC, and I can't find it.
Okay. I have to run to
You're not
get
leaving.
babies, but bye, fam.
You're not leaving.
Okay,
You're not leaving yet.
I will hang out for another couple minutes.
That's fine.
If it turns into cries, then I have to go.
Okay.
Poke already said bye, so. He said welcome back.
I got to do a CGC submission, which has nothing to do with you.
Like,
I get more done when I'm live. Because if I'm like left to my own devices, I won't do anything.
you can stay live without me.
No one wants that.
Tom, I love you.
I'm going to submit a shit ton of rares,
Nice.
including this one.
Yay.
Well, someone gave it to me for free, so.
Why are people giving you free? Wait, who? What? Okay.
Starts with a B and ends in a Ig Dave.
You're lying.
No, he saw that I had a rainbow minus a rare, so he sent me a rare. I also have 4 Hans's Robot,
So good.
Michelle's Gar,
Love it.
Jay's Rare Raccoon,
Could have done better.
Savvy's Rare Pig,
Insane.
right? I'm submitting Jay and my Black Cat that we got from the break. I'm submitting this that I got to put into my deck, and then I don't want it in my deck anymore, so I'm not putting it in.
Are you just gonna put all rares in your deck? I think that's the move.
Put what?
All rares. Why don't you want it in your deck anymore?
It's never been in my deck, but I bought it for the option, and then I'm putting this. I'm submitting this. It was in my deck. That's no longer going in my deck. I moved to a core. I can't find this package, and I really need to find it. Oh wait, I know where it is.
Swaggy, are you gonna hold your pack or are you gonna send it to get graded? I haven't seen any Befriend CNC packs graded, and I kind of want to send one in to get graded.
You can't do it at CGC.
No, I know that.
Oh, okay.
I didn't want to say the name.
Oh, I got you. Well, we still don't need to. These are fun, by the way.
Aren't they so fun?
Yeah, I like them.
I do too. Good stuff there.
This is what I want. I need to submit.
Wait, what?
Do you even know what this is?
No.
That's all I'm showing you.
No, what? I don't get it.
If you know, you know, and you don't. So
Why don't I know? What is happening? Someone in the comments tell me what's happening. Because
don't tell her, fam.
tell me.
Soggy is already DMing it to you because he misses nothing. But I'm not showing the rest. And don't spoil it. There, Frodo already spoiled it, so that's cool. This is why I don't show anything, and that's why we have to tease shit, and no one can get any information from us.
From Fanatics, Andy, wait, I still don't understand.
Doesn't matter. That's enough. That's more than you need to know.
Poke, stop laughing and get into my DMs.
Clip it.
Rob doesn't care. He is farming singles every day. Soggy, you will not stay quiet. Y'all sketchy. Epic Smasher.
What up, Epic?
Epic is laughing at me.
He's just a happy guy. Because you know what makes him smile today? He hopes it makes you smile too. Shout out to Epic.
Isn't that cute? I have a ton. My son, so I don't know if you remember, I bought Mario cards from you guys for Christmas for my son.
Mm-hmm.
And he brought them to me the other day asking to get graded. And I'm like looking at him, I'm like, some of them, but I'm like, buddy, some of these aren't, going to grade well. And he wants like random ones.
Get them graded.
Well, I
Come
will.
on to me, I'll get them graded.
I just don't want to do all of them.
Well, no, we're not going to do all of them.
It's got like random, like like a spiny. I'm not going to get a spiny graded. But
Spiney's fire. Birdie, thank you for the gifted. We're at 392 subs. I think our all-time high is 405.
it's crazy.
You saying what it is,
Fro didn't spoil
just
anything.
because she can't connect the dots doesn't mean that it's not spoiled. Dom, zip it.
If
I
anyone,
can't show you fuckers anything.
love it. Subway, I'm down. Actually, no, Subway's disgusting.
Subway sucks. What are you talking about?
So
not
gross.
like- It's not like Taco Bell.
Oh, come on.
Ugh.
Nasty. That one Andy called Tom Shrewd. Oh wait, I think Soggy, you tweeted about this. Maybe?
Can we just move on?
No.
Because you guys suck. You guys suck.
Bird says we suck.
No, I know that. He's saying that because Subway, he thinks Subway's good and it's ass.
Subway's disgusting. Subway's lunch meat that sat out for too long.
It's the worst sandwich chain out there. And I'm not against sandwich chains. I used to fuck up Quiznos. But
What's that really good one? Hold on, let me think.
Jimmy John's, Jersey Mike's.
No, I will never go back to Jersey Mike's ever again.
Okay, Jersey Mike's is good. Why won't you go back, Chels?
I just won't. It's gross. The last time I went to Subway was probably.
No, tell your Jersey Mike story.
It was just my sandwich meat was like covered in gelatin, and I will never go back.
That's disgusting.
I brought it, and I'm like, "Hello," and they're like, "Oh no, that's how it comes out of the packaging." And I'm like, "No, stop! Like, stop!" So I'll never go back to Jersey Mike's. And that used to be like our thing. We'd go get Jersey Mike's and bring it to the beach. Now I will never go back.
Quiznos was the best. I used to get that a lot. The mesquite was good. I liked the carbonara. That was great. Jimmy John's is not my favorite, but still better than Subway. But I don't really like it. I've had it once, and I still think it's better than Subway. Subway, like 10 years ago, Subway was fine.
Like 8 years ago, I think was my last Subway trip, and we went in, and their air conditioning broke.
Okay, but that's like that store. That's not.
They were still selling sandwiches.
What do they got? They got to eat. They got to make money to pay for the air conditioning.
Set the place down till you get that fixed.
Okay, no, that's a terrible. That's a terrible reason to.
It was like 90 plus degrees.
Not liking them because their food is not high grade and tastes bad is the reason to not like them. Not because their air conditioner went out for one day.
But nope. Close the place down. If I'm the manager of that place, I'm closing it down. I'm not selling warm deli meat for people to get sick off of. No thanks. Hope wants a To the Moon restaurant.
If I open a restaurant, it's going to be a pizza and sandwich place.
You have to do real chicken cutlet because down here, I can't get my hands on chicken cutlet.
I'm going to be having homemade chicken cutlets tomorrow.
Oh my gosh, I'm so jealous. I don't want to put in the work to do it. I'm just like,
If Pokey will live there, I'll open it up just so that Pokey will live there. But he's got to give it a good review, or else.
Birdie.
How are we going to get any more?
If it is cold, it is a sub. And if it's hot, it is a grinder. And if anyone else wants to fight me on that, go for it. At least Tom agrees.
I don't agree. I don't agree at all. I don't agree at all. Because I grew up there, it was all hero. It was all heroes.
Oh, you're one of those. Okay. Well, that doesn't count.
Grinders was not a thing. Hoagies wasn't a thing. It is in my life now. Hoagies. There's just like if you wanted it hot, you had to say hot. That's all.
It's a grinder.
No.
Birdie, absolutely.
I'd get punched in the face at the bodega if I ordered a grinder.
The bodega.
You just say like if you want like you're not getting a chicken parm cold, so you don't have to say can I have a chicken parm grinder. It comes hot. So like
what are you asking for?
A hero. That's what it was growing up. Now it's a sub. Sub to me is okay to order, but I don't say to me. To be honest, when I've ever heard grinder growing up, I thought that just meant it was on toasted garlic bread.
I mean, everything should be on toasted garlic bread.
I don't disagree with that. We can agree on that, but it didn't mean just it's a hot.
No, Birdie,
on the menu it would say on the hot on the menu it would say cold sandwiches, hot sandwiches, or heroes, or whatever. That's how you
grinders,
knew.
subs,
hoagies and grinders, hoagies and grinders.
Sub has always been cold, Birdie. It's not now. It was always cold.
Meatball sub is a cold sub? No.
Yes.
No. No one orders a cold meatball.
Grinder.
You shouldn't have to specify.
Well, who's having a meatball sub? That's gross.
Would you just say a meatball sub is gross?
Because it would be cold.
Right. That's why it doesn't need to be specified that it has to be a grinder. It's a fucking hot sandwich.
I'm so surprised. You're like isn't this what they did in Long Island too? This is like a thing.
What? Grinders?
Like grinders and subs.
No. No one called it a grinder or a sub. It was always a hero.
I don't know.
And where I'm at right now, sometimes people will have grinders on their menus, but it's all hoagies. Birdie, you like cold meatballs? I would never order one. Like if I have meatballs for dinner and then like the next day it's been in the fridge and it's there and I don't want to heat it up, I'll eat a cold meatball, but I'll never order cold meatballs. That's weird.
There's a difference. I don't know.
Huge difference.
What?
It's a huge difference.
Well, it's a difference if it's like a homemade meatball and you're having it for breakfast. Hell yeah. But if it's like...
That's what I'm saying. There's a huge difference.
Yeah.
Because the meatballs are always hot. So I'm not like, hey, can you like throw it in the freezer for a few minutes to cool it off so that I can have this sandwich? Like, no, they have the hot meatballs there.
Yeah, but like...
We don't have an option.
It with cheese and stuff, we're talking grinder status.
It's a meatball parm.
Which is a grinder.
Anyway, this is a fun conversation.
Now I'm hungry. I just ate. So thanks, guys.
Fuck no, meatball sub is always hot. Agreed. So what are we, why is Birdie fucking himself? What is happening?
Stop offending him, Tom.
I didn't say anything. I think we agree.
Gosh.
Deep fry a fucking hummingbird and eat it if he doesn't.
Tom, did you see I'm an aunt?
You're what?
I'm an aunt. I've got eggs outside of my house from a bird.
What is the word? So you have eggs outside from a bird and you're a what?
I'm an aunt.
A what?
An aunt.
Aunt. Oh, shut up.
I am. It's so sweet. There's 3 little birdies in there. Well, 3 little eggs in there. Hopefully there'll be 3 birdies. We have tornadoes coming on Thursday, so. Yeah. Anyhow, you said fried hummingbird, so I wanted to tell you how I'm an aunt now.
She's an ant. She's an ant.
Aunt?
She's an ant.
Aunt. Hold on.
Pokey.
Hold on, ready? Oh no, even Google says aunt. What? Since when? No, I will not accept that. Has it always been ant? No, an ant is an insect. You're wrong. I'm sorry. Google's wrong. Tom's wrong.
Okay.
Bro said ant.
She's been in Charleston for 2 years, and she now is a Southern girl that says aunt.
I've always said aunt.
And you've always been wrong.
Aunt's a northerner thing.
No, it's not. No, it's not. No, it's not.
Aunt is a southern thing.
No, it's not.
Yeah. You don't tripping. Poke, it's Auntie Anne's.
No, it's not. No, it's not. That is the dumbest. You just sound dumb now.
Auntie Anne's?
Yes, that is the confirmed way to say it.
Pretzels. Yeah, you're crazy mind. Auntie. I don't know what's happening. Oh my gosh, but I would kill for a freaking Auntie Anne pretzel.
No, you wouldn't. No, you wouldn't.
Oh, with like the
shut up
sour cream and onion stuff on a pretzel. Oh my gosh,
they are fire. They are good. We
just don't have good Pretzels, bagels, pizzas, and grinders don't exist.
Maybe beans.
Try to find a good Italian bakery. Forget about it.
Forget about it.
Not a thing here. Like, if I wanted good Easter bread, I had to make it myself. They don't have them down here. No Italian or Portuguese bakeries. None of it.
Do you eat the egg?
No, I don't get it with egg.
Weak asshole.
Yeah, who puts a freaking boiled egg on top of a loaf of bread?
Well, I made my own Easter bread this year, as I do every year. And then you hard-boiled an egg, and then you color that egg, and then you bake it with the bread, and then I eat that shit, and you don't refrigerate it, and I don't care, and it's delicious. I'm the only one in my family that does it, though.
Yeah, because it's disgusting.
I can see why that does.
No, it does not. It does not. It should never be warm.
What's that?
Pineapple.
I mean, people can eat what they enjoy. I just don't enjoy it.
But do you personally eat pineapple on pizza?
I just said I don't enjoy it.
No, I didn't
but I'm not here to tell other people what they should enjoy.
Rob loves it. He also loves a sweet and sour Thai chicken, which usually has pineapple in it too.
On pizza.
He'll do it on pizza, but he also likes it in like Thai food.
Well, in Thai food, I would eat that as well. I like pineapple in food.
I don't like it. See, I don't like it warm.
See, my sushi place does pineapple fried rice, and I can get down with that. I don't hate it on pizza. I'll never order it. I'll never eat pineapple and ham or bacon or whatever people order and be like, yep, I would rather this than regular or like 16 other toppings.
I can't do meat on pizza.
Oh, I do that all the time.
Not a meat person on pizza.
Okay, so we can all agree that we all now can disregard everything Chelsea says we should be eating because she's yucking all of our yums and she doesn't eat meat. So she's commenting on meatballs and grinders and she doesn't even eat meat. So can we all collectively disregard all of her opinions about food now? Can we? Please?
I eat.
Stop. Yeah, there we go.
I eat. Dom!
Finally, people are going to understand my frustrations.
Dom, I'm so disappointed in you. Poke lamb is phenomenal.
She's just trying now.
I just don't like meat on pizza at all. I like veggies on pizza. I'm a big veggie pizza person.
I think veggies on pizza it tastes good. It's not worth the price. They're charging the same amount for fucking onions that cost 10 cents an ounce.
Fair.
As bacon or chicken cutlet. It's insane.
Fair. Bacon on pizza. Rob's a big bacon on pizza. We usually do a large pizza, all onion, half mushroom, half bacon.
I hate mushrooms.
Oh my gosh, you would be best friends with Robbie.
I don't like mushrooms. They're like dirt sponges. I don't hate them, but I never order them. But if it's like in something, I'm not going to not eat it. It's not pickle status, but I don't like them.
So you're not doing like a marsala dish.
I will. I'll push off as much as I love chicken marsala or veal marsala.
Flavored and like if you get a good chicken marsala.
But like mushrooms don't have a taste. They just a dirt sponge that absorbs the taste of whatever it's cooked in. They don't have a distinct taste.
I think they do.
Again, tell her. Because I know I'm right.
I mean, mushrooms definitely have a distinct taste.
They take on, it's like, it's dirt.
If they're not
it's
like
dirt.
tofu.
It's like a dirt. It's not to the level of tofu. They have a taste, but I'm saying it's not distinctive where it's like, if it's in something, it's going to take over that, like everything's going to taste like that.
And no, Anne's on my side for this. I got one. Give me the mushroom argument. You can take your hoagie. Give me the mushroom.
I don't like hoagies. Canadian
hoagie? A sub?
Yes.
So you liked grinders?
No, what I'm saying, I don't like the word hoagie. Don't lump me in with the Pennsylvanias that I live with now that all they say is hoagies.
Have we ever had this conversation? Are you what are the two? What are the two? The two cheesesteak ones. What are they?
Pat's and Geno's?
Yeah. Which one are you?
Neither.
If you had to choose out of the two.
I don't even know if I've had Geno's. I've had Pat's, and it was okay.
Geno's the one with all the lights?
Yeah.
And then Pat's is the little corner white one? Okay.
There's like the one on an island where
Yeah.
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 I'd rather go to any corner store and get one. I'd rather make it myself and get one.
Like remember your bison one? Your bison chopped cheese?
That was a chopped cheese, but that was good.
What's the difference? So why?
Between what?
Like a chopped cheese and a Philly.
Chopped cheese is with ground beef. And I don't like, I think Philly cheesesteaks are infinitely better than chopped cheeses. Even as a New Yorker, take my New York car. Chopped cheese is just a hamburger chopped up with cheese and veggies.
Yeah.
But it's just ground beef and not like steak.
Right. That's weird.
And like Pokey saying, I agree. And I would expect someone in Pennsylvania to agree with that, but I would expect New Yorkers to be like, nah, chopped cheese. It's really not. It's disappointing. It's built up so much more than it should be.
So funny because I've never even like heard of it until your video.
Well, I needed it to be CCC. I was going to make a burger, but then that whole joke about it being CCC is why it ended up being a chopped cheese.
Numbers are fun.
Letters
are fun.
Yeah. Here's my dilemma. I'm going to do a CGC order. I'm going to do express for my cat, right? But then I have a lot of other stuff that I would go in bulk because it saves me a few dollars per card, right? But they'll open it faster because it's going to say express on the side. But I have the Black Cat Core. I have the Series 1 cards, and they probably are worth more than the $250 limit. So if I did 3 tiers in the same box and if I did them all economy, that's an extra $2.50 or something per card. And I have probably 40 cards. So you're talking a good amount. If this was all my stuff, I would say I'll just do bulk. I don't mind waiting. They're going to get it. And the only reason that it's just going to take longer and all that. But it's like if it gets lost, it's the insurance part of it, right? But because I'm doing one express, I can overvalue this and then, make up for the difference in that. But if I did just the Series 1s and the Cat as economy, then I have to pay, and then the rest bulk, which is what I'm leaning towards, but then I have to pay 3 shipping charges of $20 to $30 per shipping because
at that point you just pay all economy because it'll be cheaper.
Right. So you're talking about 4, but if it's 4 cards, 5 cards, you're paying about, let's say $15 extra for those 5 cards.
Right.
Then you got another $20 of shipping. That $20 is by going to bulk after that $20, if I have 30 more cards, is actually made up in just 10 cards because I'm saving $2.50 a card. But do I really submit 3 different tiers in the same box? I think I'm going to do it. I've done it where 1 express, the rest bulk, 1 express, the rest economy. I want to see if I do 5 cards economy, will they grade the bulk along with it?
Yeah.
Faster. Let's do it. All right. We're going to test it right now, guys.
Probably. Not bad. Not bad.
You guys are going to be part of this experiment with me.
Well, look at us going along for the ride. I can't believe Jay sent me inventory. I'm so excited.
Can't believe what and who?
I can't believe Jay sent me inventory. I'm so excited. I literally have.
That's news to me.
I mean,
he's always
my
the one.
Monopoly station set up for Friday. So
you do?
Yeah, I have like all of my I have it compiled on like which side of the board so I have it literally all set up for Friday. But now this is fun.
Now that you do it exclusively on Twitch. Why Why can't you do the virtual board like me and Jay had?
I could.
I think you should. It was way cooler than you rolling the dice, and then it's no one can say like, "Oh, you're rolling my dice bad." Not
I
that
don't
they
roll
would.
their dice. I do it all virtually.
You do roll dice virtual. Oh, you do that the click
Yeah, I roll
thing.
virtual dice.
Okay.
And I mean, I'll definitely try virtual wholly, but like I like. It was a long explanation, Tom. He's got a point. But it's fun to see it all laid out, and it's fun to see like them like getting the prizes, and like we pick it up, we put it in a pile, and we show it all. It's just fun.
Okay. I'm not saying I didn't know. For some reason, I thought you were rolling the dice.
It would make my life easier to do it all virtually, but no, I use like the virtual die, and then it would probably be less chaotic to do it all virtually, and everyone would thank me. But I think it's also part of like the shtick that like Rob and I
charm,
have our shit together. Yeah,
the charm of it. All right.
I don't know. Sure, if you want to call it charm.
As long as you have your faces up as well.
We do.
Right. That
we do.
I think is key for fun as well.
It is. Birdie, I don't know if you saw my face when I was trying really hard to focus on it. And at the end of this conversation, I was just like, yeah, all economy. And I had no freaking idea at this point what he was talking about.
Did I talk too fast? My brain works faster than my mouth sometimes.
No, I don't think you talk too fast. I just think my brain short-circuited. I just like, it's like in math, and once you miss one part of the equation, like the rest just falls apart.
Oh, yeah.
So my brain just went somewhere for like a split second. And then when I came back to it, I was, it was gone. And Birdie, right? And it takes 1 second of just like, oh, wait, did I put that in the dishwasher? And then I come back and I'm like, what's happening?
How much is this worth? Let's get a collective group opinion. What's this worth?
$800.
800?
I haven't done any research, so I don't know. That's literally at my ass.
750? I just need to put in a value, declared value. What about the rare patient pig?
Easy, fro. Rare patient pig. Ooh. Oof. See, this is tough. So it's weird what's happening right now because it is really character specific. And with S1, the rare robot, it's not like it's a short printed core.
Huh.
You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
But the very rare, or the rare patient pig, I mean, that's it. There's only amount of that. So I think it's way more than the robot. My personal take.
$1,000? All right. I think 1K. I mean, I'll go to the max, but I can't declare it more than that.
Yeah, I'm on the same level as Birdie and Poke for that. Bro, I agree to an extent. I think that's where it comes to more character-wise, because I don't think people are like, ooh, Cannibal Ant Series 1. I don't think it holds the same in that regard, but like with the robot, the pig, the popular characters that are already making a splash in like merch and we know are going to be big with the kids this summer. I think that makes a little bit more of a difference. It's tough and it's crazy because you'll see some like S1 specs go for like $400, $500 and it's super character dependent, I think. Same thing with tier 1 cord card values. They don't all stand on the same stage. But there's not really like a tier. When we think of like
the debate, I haven't been listening.
When we think of tier 1 in CNC, it's more because it's short printed. That's not the case in Series 1. There's
the same amount of cards of each character, right?
Yeah.
It's tier 1. We're not saying the characters are tier 1. We're saying that the cards are tier 1, right? Is that the distinction? Because Perfect Persian is not and never was a tier 1 character.
Right.
But because of CNC, its stock has grown significantly, and now the Series 1 cards are worth more.
Right.
The Persians are worth more because it's the... I mean, people have said it's the Charizard of CNC.
Really? Because of the score?
Well, it's the most powerful, but I don't know Pokemon. I don't think it's the most powerful, so I don't know what it is. But like Jay has said, like the Elsa Enchanted is the Charizard of, right? It's only because of the character. So that doesn't make sense actually, because Charizard's not the strongest. So I wouldn't call it that. But I don't know what I would, but it's only tier 1 because of the short run and the score. But the character itself doesn't make it tier 1. Where like the robot and the wizard are tier 1s because they're short run, but also like their score sucks.
Right.
They're not good.
I agree too.
If you zoom out to all of the project, you're right. It's the Blackhead. It is. But like, yeah, no, it is across every situation. It is.
Yeah.
It's just what character is worth the most, right? That's the only reason. That's what makes it the Charizard. Like in Lorcana, all the Enchanteds, there's 16 of them. All of them are as rare, but the Elsa is worth $1,000 more.
Yeah,
and it's because it's the Charizard. It's because people want that card more. Yeah. That's the only.
Or like reason. In first chapter, the tank, the big tank is like
the pink tank.
The big tank, the giant tank, whatever that one is.
Exactly, Fro. That's what we're saying. Yes.
Right. Totally, Fro. Yeah. But I don't know if it necessarily like carries over into S1 for all the characters. For some, but I don't think for all. Like a rare robot.
Basically, if we were to say that there are tier 1 Series 1 cards, if we were to classify it, it's not the same system as CNC because they all have the same amount of cards, right? So there it's purely like the robot is still a tier 1 card in Series 1 because of its character. Harpic is a tier 1 Series 1 card. It's not a tier 1 CNC card. Right. I'm getting a work call.
Right. Yeah. Totally agree. I definitely get my baby soon, I think. Oh, they're just chatting. They're so cute. They just chat. To get into One Piece. You guys need to get into One Piece. I don't know what One Piece is. Shipwreck Tank. Yes, that's it, Birdie, I think. Wait, I'm so confused. Dom says VDAD's Twitter space in 1 hour. Let's go. Ryan sent the sweetest note to Rob. The sweetest thing. I got a sticker, and it said Chelsea gets one too. We're all VDADs or something. It was the sweetest thing. One Piece? What's happening? Curry, we're off the rails now. Wait, what? Oh. Anime now. TCG. Oh. I'm thinking bathing suits, guys. I'm like, what? I'm like, what's happening? Manga cards go stupid. Okay, wait. So is this stuff that you guys are interested in that would be worth us getting to rip? Hold on. Let me write this down. Manga. One Piece. I will. So these are anime. One Piece. If this is this stuff that you guys are like interested in. Oh, manga is a character. Yeah, I'm so not into anime, so I don't know. But I would love to like get rip and learn and have fun. That would be super cool. Like I'm into that kind of stuff. If it's something that you want to do, I can try to convince that guy. I remember when we first started talking, they really wanted me to have a show that was ripping things that weren't V Friends. And so we had some Lorcana, we did like the Home Alone, the Harry Potter, the SNL, the Labs. Like it was really like to kind of bring more people in and to kind of have fun outside of V Friends too. And so we were thinking of some ideas and we're like, Rob got some pickleball cards. And he's like, pickleball is going to be major. And it's the first set of pickleball cards ever released. I was like, guys, we should rip pickleball cards. And they're like, no. I was like, oh, okay. It's an anime, and now they have a live action show on Netflix. Okay. Is that the guy in the orange outfit? I review so many pickleball paddles from brands. Ugh. Oh, paddles. I'm like, I don't know what a paddle is, guys. I don't know what you're talking about. Is that an anime? Can I see my text or DM? I can. On X? You didn't send me anything. Oh, but Dom picks up a Jersey Mike sub. Let's go. I hope it doesn't have gelatin all over it. I don't think you sent me anything. Unless I'm like legit crazy, but is it to the moons? Or is it to me? Or have you not sent it yet? Oh wait, you texted me. Never mind. Whoa. That's cool. So guys, I'm just looking at cards he sent. So what is this? What am I looking at? All I know is that they're shiny. What am I looking at? Ask for the extra gelatin. That's the only way to go. I hope they didn't charge you for it. That's OP -5 one piece. OP05. One piece. Okay. Are they expensive? I just can't. I can't get behind how sexual anime is. I'm not gonna lie. It just seems so like intense. Kind of costly, but people pay. Paramount War. What is that, y'all? Boobass? Boobass? What's Boobass? Like, what is happening? Market research seems so hard. They don't pay me for that. They don't pay me for anything. I just want to know what you guys want, and that's what I'll get them to do. It's a set from One Piece called Paramount War. So what's One Piece? Is One Piece like an anime show? Awakening of the New Era. I feel like I'm awakening to a new era. Okay, so One Piece is the show. Got it. And then there's different card sets for the show. Dom, I would pay to watch Tom break a get-go chair. I would pay. My eyes are open. I have no idea what we're talking about, but I'm here. I am here for it. See, I like just ripping stuff. I like ripping stuff and getting excited. I don't need to know what it is I'm ripping for people. I just like ripping stuff and getting excited. I had this idea once. of ripping things and just getting excited about everything. Like even if it was the worst thing, kind of like what we did for the checklist cards in the labs, because I thought that was hilarious. But like I would literally just get excited about everything. But I want it to be something I have no idea about. So I would just like get so pumped.
What I miss?
Oh, One Piece is in the mate. Wow. Okay. So we want to write One Piece.
We want to do One Piece cards?
Apparently, yes.
I like One Piece. The cards are good. I don't know One Piece.
Either, but I'll rip
But
them.
I like the cards. I see them being ripped all the time on my For You.
I can get into One Piece. At first, everyone was saying One Piece, and I thought we were talking about bathing suits, and I was really confused.
I do not want to sell those.
Me either.
Mm-mm.
It is the last thing I'm going to sell.
I'm submitting how-to cards again. How to play cards.
Oh, nice.
3 of them. I really want a pristine. I don't think I'm going to get it ever, but I really want it.
We have 4 here that we are
saving for me.
Submitting. Actually,
Chelsea, you want to know one of the reasons that I don't care that I own all these caterpillars is that you have a graded 10 parrot that you've never offered me. And you've only said, isn't it hilarious how we have one and you don't?
Well, so, I can't. It's Rob's.
Oh.
I can't. I would. I have no attachment to the parrot at all. It's Rob's.
Mm-hmm.
I have 0 attachment to it whatsoever. And I would have gotten rid of it a long time ago.
But just the way you rub it in. That's why I'm gonna
it's just for the rub in. Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't even know where our 10 parrot is, actually. Why is it not? Oh, here it is.
Because I've submitted like 8 rare parrots and I can't get more than a 9.
I honestly, want me to be honest, I think CGC has gotten pretty strict.
They are strict on prestige.
Which is a great thing.
Oh, yeah. That's why that, like the narrative of like, that's a PSA 10 and a CGC 8, like, or the opposite, whatever they say. Like, it's just so silly to me.
It is. And it's like, we're also talking, these aren't robots grading cards, people. Right. These are real life people. So it's crazy. I mean, I would totally trade you this in a heartbeat, but like I said, it's Rob's. So, and I don't even know why he has an attachment to it. I think it's just because it was his first. It's not like he collects parrots. It's just the parrot was his first Be Friends NFT. So I think he just kind of hold on to that. But I would give up that parrot in a heartbeat for you. Totally. I don't know if you have anything that I'd want though. You know, just hanging around.
Mm-mm.
But gotta go.
Okay.
Bye everyone. Thanks for playing with me for a little bit. I can't end stream, so I'm just gonna I'm just gonna remove myself. Okay, bye guys.
Okay. Let's talk about her. Ugh.
No, I'm out.
Pokey, how far are you from Lidditz? Are you? Okay. I just got a call for that call that I just took was for a hoarder in Lidditz. You want to work it with me when I go? Is it you? I thought it was Ephrata that you were at. That's where I thought you were. I knew it was close, and I knew you were around there, but I didn't know you were in Lidditz. So yeah, that's apparently some woman who's sick and is a hoarder, and their church wants to help them. What do you guys want to talk about? AMA. I'm doing a order for CGC. You got to type the name in, the declared value, hit add card at the end, submit. You guys are seeing me do I've done about 20 something cards already. So you're seeing it in real time, how fast and easy it can be. Pokey, is that who, like, what's the living? Is it a family? Is it roommates? Is it a single person? What's the situation down the block? Does anybody want to come on and talk with me while I finish up this? Okay. So this was for a woman that they said that she has a roommate, but they didn't say if it was like man, woman, whatever. So I wonder. That'd be funny, right? Teach me my first flip. Flip of what? What do you want to flip? This is super exciting, right? Just watching me type shit. I should probably end this, huh? I just got a VFriends card from Fanatics. All right. What did you get? Tell me what it is, and I'll tell you what it's worth. Or around about what it's worth. And then we can see how you can flip it. Send me a link. We can make a deal for this Dreamcast. I want your cards more than your Dreamcast, but okay. Because the Dreamcast is a pure flip. I don't want to play Dreamcast. It was a great system, but I have no interest in playing it. So I only want it at a steal so that I can flip it. I sent it. All right, yeah, open it up, Epic, and let me know. Maybe someone will buy it right now. You got till the end of this submission, and I got about not even 20 cards left. Rare Astro, how about that? I forgot that was in there. Pokey, I sent you a link too. I don't give a fuck, Tab. Tell him, shut up, Steven. Unless he's selling a container, get off the phone. Speaking of Tab, look at that, Tab. I typed in BP and nothing came up. Okay. How did I get? Oh, good God, Tab. Selfless Sloth. What is it? Is it a core? Okay. Is it graded? I assume. That was the one that Mark D called, and I was hammered when I pulled it, so I didn't even remember. I actually had to go back and look in the stream who pulled it because when I was doing, I'm like, whose is this? And that's why I had to write your name on it. What up?
What up?
What's up?
What's up? Yeah.
What up? What up?
All right, let's get this echo off.
So Epic Smasher, are they all graded? We need the grades as well. I assume that if it's from them, it's graded. If it's just loose cards, those aren't really worth anything. That if it's from them, it's graded. If it's okay, let's get the Twitch muted. All right. What's up, homies?
Not much. How are you doing?
I'm just working.
Oh, that's cool. Batman.
These are
I want those.
94.
From 1994.
So those aren't from the movie then, right? No, that looks like just
the Saga
general.
of the Dark Knight.
Yeah. Okay, cool.
There's only 266,660 boxes.
Oh, only.
This is number 439.
Low cereal. That's how many they sold. I have no idea what they're worth. I have no idea. I don't even know what the set is. I just saw Batman and said, I like that.
Yeah, they're cool. I had two other boxes, some Marvel cards. 94 Flair Ultras. and I don't remember which other one was. It was another Marvel set though. X-Men Uncanny, I think. I sold them on eBay. I paid like a little bit of nothing for them, and I sold one box for like $350 or $400 on eBay, and then
damn.
it never left Flowwood UPS.
Oh,
Yeah. You can see. All right, focus now.
oh, those are cool.
Yeah, that's got cool artwork.
I mean, that's like when everything got saturated in the 90s of Marvel and comics in general, and the whole industry collapsed.
Yeah, this is the set that has those Marvel 2099, those red cards.
Mm-hmm.
Well, it was like a set of 9, I think. This is what that set is.
The 2099s. I mean, those, I don't know anything about the cards, but I know the series, the book series.
93. I think it was a 94 set, maybe. The years on these things always mess me up.
You need to get some of your Saved by the Bell trading cards.
College years.
The college years.
They really did it for everything.
They did.
Yeah, I've got a bunch of sports cards. But you saw the picture of it. Like these are the litho cells, which I'm not a huge fan of these cards actually, but Pacific. The box is way cooler than the cards.
I don't know anything about those either.
I figured you'd love to buy some of those wasted money cards.
Yeah. The Phantom.
Yeah.
3 exciting levels. Okay.
This one only has I like how they numbered these boxes. This only has 30,000 boxes.
That is cool that they number it. I'll give them that.
18,809 of 30,000. These. I think this is the Brett Favre rookie year box. 95, is that his rookie year? I can't remember.
Oh, fuck if I know.
I'm gonna have to look now.
Well, I just realized I need to submit more cards.
Blair. What do you got to submit more for?
Because there's a dollar amount that me and Jay have decided we will spend a month on grading, and
You're not to that amount yet.
I'm not there, even with the express and the economy tiers. I am not there.
Yeah, this is his rookie year card. These this box, Brett Favre's.
Oh, that's got to be worth something.
The card, well, there's some raw cards on here that aren't really worth shit. I mean, for what you would think they would be worth, rookie card wise for that type of player. But I don't know what the boxes are worth. Never even looked them up.
Anyone ever watch Digimon?
I've seen it and heard of it, but never watched it.
So this is the original booster box. Now they're not worth that much, like $300-$400 or something.
Digimon, digital monsters.
Someday I'm gonna open it though, because I have 2 of them, and this one's kind of the seal's
Right,
ripped.
better day than today. You know he
Wait
can't
till I
help
get back. Wait till I get back. I'll be right back.
it. That's why he brought it out, because he wanted to open it. He wanted somebody to say, "Come on."
I know,
bud, do it."
exactly. I needed that voice on my shoulder. Just tell me, just to finally do it.
I'm always your good, calm voice to help you out with all of your problems and
I
things when they go
appreciate
wrong,
that.
or I can help them go wrong as well. What are friends for?
Oh, let's see what this is. Poster.
I just got a package. I just got a package.
A big package.
I just got a package.
Southern
Wonder who it's
Hobby.
from. Supplies? What supplies?
What's that?
Hey, what is that? Supplies?
No, it's inventory.
Oh, that inventory. The one you spoke of earlier.
Yeah. But ask me a single Digimon character, couldn't do it.
I don't even know them either. I watched them growing up, but surprisingly, it's actually still out there. They're still making the TV show and everything.
I think I saw that. Yeah.
What are you hiding from us, Tom?
I don't know if you guys deserve to see what's in here.
Well, maybe you don't deserve to see my Digimon poster.
It's not those. It ain't those. They said those are taking longer to come in, bro.
Bro, I got one of them. Ooh, that's nice.
The binder.
Oh, there's a binder for it.
Yep. Holds the full set.
Fantasy Flight Games.
Star Wars. That's the TCG, right?
Yep.
Nice.
That's cool.
2 sealed cases.
Sounds like a good time.
It's gonna be a
All right,
fun break.
folks. What do we got?
All right, so in this
Power
box,
Peanut Peppers is now following.
little poster.
Oh, that's cool. I like that. What is that? Is that a tiger-looking thing? Is that a tiger? It's like a white. I see it now. I like that tiger though. That's pretty
Let's
cool.
see. On the back here, that is called Gabumon.
Obviously.
Yeah, like Seadramon, Monochromon, Birdamon. These
You
names.
just added Amon to anything.
Palmon. Tentmon.
Show them my floor, Steven.
Pokey, you finish. I told her I'll show it whenever you're done.
Oh, look at this. We got to eat a CD.
Somebody cut it up.
Oh, yeah.
Wow. This is a Power Deck trading card.
Howard, is it a trading card? Interesting.
Well, I don't know. It looks just like a regular disc.
I'll look it up and see.
Says you need a minimum system of 12 MB of RAM.
Good night. You couldn't find it.
What are we, millionaires?
These packs are.
The art
Ew.
looks good though.
Okay, these packs look so fake. The color is just like it is like really horrible. Watch this be I don't know. They're the real thing. Okay. Just crappy.
What are they in, like bit or something? Like what bit are they? Like 16 bit or something?
I don't know, but do we even know what you're looking for here?
I know nothing. Oh, they're
I'm looking
okay.
up right now. Let's see.
Your neon sign is awesome.
Thank
I
you.
never saw the colors change like that.
Yeah, you can set any color or rainbow or whatever.
That's dope.
Well, there's a catfish. Digimon catfish.
Let's go, Elite.
Okay, so we
Yeah,
got
that's pretty cool.
upside down.
Fire chicken.
So there's a Charmeleon of the Digimon.
Not
world.
even just direct ripoff. That was crazy.
Yeah, there is a hollow though, which looks interesting. Oh,
Oh wow.
that's cool.
I don't know what it is, but it's real cool looking.
Monochromon.
I'm on the eBay. Can you spell that? 'Cause you can barely say it, so I can't.
MONOCHROMON.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Monochromon.
Come on. All right.
Yeah.
Foil.
$4.99.
Foil says number 20 maybe. I don't know if the 20 can be counted as the number or
Wait, hold on. All right, there's one that's graded a 6 for sale for $30. But let me go to sold. We got a raw foil and regular for $5.
okay. Well,
But a PSA 9, $50.
Yeah, 49. Oh, there's a PSA 9. Yeah, for $50. I saw that one.
Well,
With
I
three
have
bids.
I have a sold one on in January.
Yeah, that's what I'm looking at. Same exact one.
Okay.
3 bids.
Yep, 3 bids.
wow, I can't believe people are actually still interested. Well, that's kind of cool. Okay, I gotta get this camera.
I like those group photos. Those are cool.
It's weird. Some are upside down, then you gotta like turn it right side up. Okay, so another hollow or foil.
So one in every pack.
Spell it.
All right. It is Tent Oman. So Tent Oman. Number
Let
11.
me see it again.
And number 11, I believe. I mean, the foil is really cool.
These are 99, right?
Yeah, I believe 99. Let's see. Yep, 99 Bandai, if that's how you say it.
Yeah.
The Upper Deck Company. All right, I'm going to set those to the side. Yeah, these booster boxes aren't crazy expensive either.
I don't even see that. Tent, like
Like your regular tent,
like a
T-E-N-T.
camping. Yeah.
Yeah.
OMON. I don't see that one. I see it from a different set.
Okay.
What is that variation called? Do you know?
Well, they don't have. All right, so the set is exclusive preview. Exclusive preview. Okay, so I guess that's the set name. It's Digimon exclusive preview.
So that's series 1 as well. There's a
Yeah.
Wiggermon. What's this thing get? where Guru? I can't say that shit. Whatever it is, but it's like best offer accepted. It was listed for $299.
Wow.
Where Garua? I don't know. It's the ultimate Digimon, is what they are. Those are the valuable ones.
Yeah, let's not clip that one.
That's kind of cool. All right, so there's a trainer. Oh man.
At the bottom down there.
Trainer.
Matt and T Sun Oman.
Matt, as in like the name Matt.
Yeah.
And then what? It's a
T, the letter T, Sun, like we would spell it. O, Mon. Yeah, all they did was they just simply made up a first name and just added Mon to the end.
Yeah.
All right. So raw, $8.44 plus shipping, sold.
Okay.
I don't see any graded here.
Man, there are sirens going like crazy. Sounds like we're in Philadelphia.
Dodging bullets out there, right?
I know.
Exclusive preview hits.
Yeah, or they might call it deck because
I think they're calling them the hollow foil.
Okay, so it says 1 silver holographic card in every pack.
Okay.
All right.
I'm just trying to find like if there's a breakdown of all the cards
Oh yeah.
to see like what's the most valuable one and whatnot.
Epic. The whole box. I think 300 or 400. I think they were down to like 2 something. And there's 7 cards per pack, 24 packs per box. And I got them on eBay.
So that's your foil there.
Ooh, that one's a little different than. Oh wait.
Ooh, show me.
No.
There's
So
two.
there's
of them.
this foil. That's kind of cool.
The back one would be the good one, or the
All right.
normal.
Oh, okay. You got
That
2
one's
foils.
Oh,
First
that's.
will be the
All right,
the
I
one I
really
was
got.
Give me names. Give me names. I can't see shit. Hold
Yeah.
on. I'm gonna make it bigger. Okay, hold it up. Devilmon?
That's what it.
Devil.
Devimon.
Oh,
Wow.
Devimon.
And then there's some special foil.
All right. I can only
Hey.
do one mon at a time, so just
What's the other one? I'll look it up.
I think it's the one you were just talking about, the Were Garurumon.
Where? Oh, really? Put it back up here. Let's see. Yep,
hold on.
that's
Is
it.
that hold on. Hold up the Devimon again.
Yeah, that's the card.
Is it numbered
Number 32.
of 100?
Is it serialed?
Oh, number 30 of 34. Oh, I didn't know in the back it's number 30 of 34.
Okay, because
So then, oh, they're all 14 of 34, 22 of 34, 5
Dude.
of 34.
88 that it says Gold Prism exclusive numbered 88 to 100 first edition $125, but yours is out of 34.
Yeah.
That was out of 100. Hold on.
Is that the number? I don't think that's a serial though. I think that's just the lineup of that character list within the set.
Yeah, because this one says this one says Bandai 30 of 34.
Yeah, so 30 is
Yeah.
the character number. 34 total characters in that. What is it? Champion Digimon or whatever it said.
Okay. Yeah. Champion
Probably
Digimon.
this one that's $5.
Yeah. So that's the one. The one that's 5 is this one,
Yeah.
I think.
Then what the hell is this one?
Gold.
Isn't it?
Oh, maybe the logo. So this logo's silver. So right
This
here,
says
it's
it?
silver.
Oh, okay. So this
Oh,
says
I see that.
right in the bottom it's not showing, but like
Now this one's gold. This one has the gold logo.
okay, but is it underneath the name? Does it have an
It's a-
out of?
It just under the name, it just says Ultimate Digimon.
Because hold on, let me show you what I'm seeing.
I didn't realize these are that's cool.
Look, Champion Digimon 88 of 100.
No, this one doesn't have that either. This gold one. 88 of 100.
Okay.
So that must be some special.
So what's the gold one then?
Click that.
What happened?
Click that link.
Oh, I thought you said clip it.
No. I'm not funny enough to clip shit. My wife's not here, so
Is that the one he just had?
yeah.
Holy shit.
Ooh. Okay, so
Look, I don't know what it is. When it,
Same card.
yeah, no, but it was accepted. So we need to
Yeah.
Do we
whatever
Wow.
it looks like.
we need to 130 point it
Yeah.
on it.
all right, so this one's from another pack,
Going too fast.
which is different color. It's like gold around it, but I don't know.
That was the other earlier one, or you just opened it up right then?
I just opened this one.
So what does that say at the bottom? Is it a trainer something or what's that like?
In training Digimon.
Okay. In a training.
I mean, heck, if people actually are buying the graded ones, buying the booster boxes and grading them and flipping them,
Yep. The raw ones
not
are
a bad
worth.
idea.
Yeah, that would be definitely the move is to send all those for grading if they're in, condition wise.
When was this sold, Fro? Do you know
99. Oh, let me go and look now.
this specific one?
Yeah, let me look.
It's located in Finland.
January the 17th.
It's not showing up on 130 point. That's weird.
I'll just set all the hits aside because all these other cards are just basically the same things.
I can't find it on. Oh, I have to keep going back further.
What's his name?
I can't find it, but either way. Show it. What do you got?
All right, so we got Greymon, and he's not even gray, just gray.
Gray toes.
Oh, that is true.
Raw. That's a $15 card.
Wow.
But wait, this one. Oh, this one's numbered. So if there's no numbering, the numbered one went for over 200.
So basically, you want the numbered one.
Anything that says right next to Champion Digimon will be numbers out of numbers.
Okay.
That's what we're looking for here. That's what's going to bring you value.
Yeah, that the one that I sent you, that it wasn't numbered either. The $300 one or whatever it was, or best offer one.
Sora and Yokomon. Pretty cool.
So she's a trainer too. Yes, that in training thing. Yeah.
Yeah. So it looks like, there's in training champion ultimate, I guess based off of the evolution of the Digimon. Oh, here's a checklist. Ultimate Chase insert cards.
Ultimate Chase what?
So there's a checklist, and it says on the back you can find Ultimate Chase insert cards. I'm wondering if those are the numbered ones.
Probably.
Oh no, it says U1, U2, U3. So if it says a U in front of the, okay, man, there's
On
a
the
lot.
back?
I'm thinking on the actual card.
Yeah, on the back of the card where it says Digimon number 16.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, let's rip. Now that we know what we're ripping, it's so much better when you know.
Frigimon.
It looks like a refrigerator.
They put no effort into these.
Right.
They didn't.
So you won a carrying case from Vaulted.
Yeah, I was shocked with that. They messaged me and already on it.
There was it Shane that DM'd you?
It just said Vault.
Okay.
It wasn't an actual. I think it was their Twitter account name.
Yeah.
mad at me. You are writing a dissertation of why you are mad at me. See, this one's a little
Oh,
tricky.
this one's pretty cool. Leomon. Looks like a Leo.
Ah, cool.
Champion. So he must be like the fully trained up fighter.
Yeah.
What was this set called? What'd you call it? Exclusive preview?
Yes, exclusive preview 1999 Digimon. So, Bakemon.
It sounds like somebody that's high talking or from Jamaica.
I know. And they wonder why it didn't take off right away. Oh, I just got a Bakemon.
Hmm.
Joe and Buckamon. Buckamon? I
You
don't
said fuck him on. What?
Fuck a who?
know.
In training. So yeah, training. Crazy.
That's rookie Gomamon. I don't know. These names. I'm the worst person to pronounce stuff.
Look on Twitch. I can't say it, but that's one of the characters from this series on this checklist I'm looking at.
All right.
Yeah, I don't know about that one.
I wasn't gonna try to attempt that one, so. I'm trying to find those ultimate whatever there was champions or something.
Another rookie Palmon. Not to be mistaken with Pal World, the video game.
Pal World.
Yeah, there's a video game called Pal World.
Oh.
It's pretty fun. These were some I pulled when you guys were checking. This is a Ultimate Digimon. Okay, that name I don't even know. It's Mon.
Oh, that's the one I told you about earlier. Here, hang on.
I think is that. Yeah, that's a gold.
Is he gold?
Gold and util, so it's an ultimate.
Yep. So oh damn, wrong one. Hang on.
Monzaemon.
Here.
Moonzaemon.
I had this one pulled up a minute ago. That exact card. It's gold as well. You click that link in Twitch. I don't know if you can click it right now or not, but
Yeah, let me pop it up. All right, sold. Nice. Wow.
best offer. But that card and the other one, that other link, were the two I
Yeah.
got earlier.
And that was April 3rd.
Are we gonna make it? Did you get your money back yet?
If they grade good.
Well, they're both nines, right?
Yeah, probably. They're not, since the foil doesn't look like it scratches that easy. And then another rookie card, Agumon. Another rookie, Gabumon. I really gotta look up a YouTube video and see how people are actually pronouncing these.
Oh, who cares?
Tinamon, Mimi and Tinamon.
Mm.
Such like, okay, never mind. I was gonna say such generic names, but here's a Tai and Koromon. Okay, Tai, T-A-I.
Yeah, I know.
Ty.
I mean, in person, the hollow foil cards are pretty cool. They look nice.
Copy.
What the world? Biomon? B-I-Y-O-Mon?
Cool art right there.
Yeah.
So that card, Wergermon, I don't know what. However,
Stop saying it like that. God.
Wergerugamon.
Typing in the chat.
Jeez. I'm just reading the paper.
Oh, this is different. Selected kids. There's no number. There's just selected kids.
Huh. Yeah, so the dragon is fighting, Ultimate Digimon. There's only 9. I'm sorry, there's only 10 PSA 9s, and there's only 2 that are in a 10.
Wow. Yeah, and I mean the cards should grade pretty good. These cards don't look.
Let's see. Selected kids. It's
Yeah,
about
one of 30.
Wait, it's numbered?
Well, it's just the number 1 of 34, so I don't
Uh,
think it's actually
So it by itself is not worth much.
okay.
$50. But it seems like graded, these will do okay.
Orgmon, okay. Generic.
Org.
So that's a champion. I'm guessing the champions are probably the ones that are maybe a little more valuable.
Yeah, that and the Ultimate, that teddy bear one.
Yeah.
PSA. There's only 11 9s, and there is no. There are no 10s.
Wow. Izzy and Motimon.
Easy.
Look, yeah. All right, 2 packs left.
Well, those 2 cards are carrying you, anyways.
Yeah.
Hopefully.
Yeah. Oh, here looks like a pretty champion. Kabuter.
Kabutops?
Kabutter Iman.
Yeah.
Kabootery?
It's probably what it is.
Charcuterie?
Charcuterie.
Yeah, I like charcuterie.
Togemon. I feel like we saw this one already. I don't know.
We did. Yeah.
And that's it.
Congrats.
Yeah, that was.
Well, those are pretty cool.
It's fun to open up old sets or just different
It
sets
actually is.
just to see what it looks like.
I actually just have on eBay now my the 1994 original Mortal Kombat game cards that I did. We did a 90s night. That was the birth of the Mario cards. But that one was like $125 for the sealed booster, and I have it listed. It's sold, and then the person never paid, and now I had to relist it.
I hate
Taz
that.
watching. Y'all can see her floor.
Oh, Tar Heels.
Oh, that's dope. I have the Villanova one.
Nice.
I thought it was Roy Williams on the scoreboard auto. It's got the whole tournament bracket from, was it 2009, I think?
Nice.
Yeah.
It's really cool. I never even seen these, but I'm also not into college basketball at all.
Yeah, I've never seen them either, but I do like college basketball.
Birdie says all these Mons making y'all sound Jamaican.
That's what I said, same thing.
Lord of mercy.
What's funny on the back of like these cards, so Matt and Yodamon, Matt is the coolest kid in the group. He's always ready with the joke, but he takes his responsibility of his little brother TK very serious.
As he should.
Yeah. Technique bubble blow. All right. Micro Digimon.
I'll be right back. We're gonna find something.
Yeah, I gotta run in a minute. My wife's almost home from work, and when she
How's
gets
she
home,
doing? How's she doing?
it hasn't come back. So we're just basically. I mean, I'm just trying to keep her from not stressing because they say stress increases swelling in the brain, and which can, I guess, affect that area.
Okay.
So far it hasn't come back. So it's kind of weird.
I don't know the extent, and I'm not asking. I just, I know you had mentioned some things, and I just was checking in.
Yeah, I forget. Did I even tell you much about it?
I don't know anything about it.
Oh, I didn't. Okay, that was Jay then I told. I think.
It had to be, because
Okay.
I don't know anything about it other than I know you said that there was something, and
Yeah, I mean, it's not.
asking.
Yeah, it's not like a taboo thing. It's just like a year and a half ago, she had double vision that wouldn't go away, and it got to the point where she didn't know what was the real me. So we ended up being in the hospital for 5 days. Basically, they found a lesion on her brainstem, and they did every test, spinal fluid test, everything, and everything came back. She's perfectly healthy, except
Okay.
this lesion. So they gave her steroids. The steroids slowly took the double vision away and just sent her home. And since then, so we had a MRI done 3 months ago, and it didn't grow or change. So we thought, hey, okay, maybe this was a fluke. But then the other week, last Monday, she started getting double vision again, and then it went away. And we're like, well, so much for hoping it was gone.
Right.
And now it hasn't come back. So at this point, it's like, if it comes back and stays for more than half a day, then we need to meet with the neurologist and go from there. So it's like,
Okay.
it's one of those things where you don't.
It sucks not knowing.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
it's the not knowing that's like a killer.
Yeah. So it's like, so I'm just trying to be, as positive as I can, because
Of course.
stresses a lot. So, which, because
That's something to stress over.
yeah, and the problem with that is a lot of the nurses, they had a couple different opinions, but one was early MS.
Oh, okay.
And so my wife, knows
That-
people with it, and it's say
horrible.
it's so, but everything else came back healthy. So that's why they did a spinal tap, I think it's called.
Okay.
They took fluid from her spine, which
Yeah.
a lot of people with MS or early, you can somehow
See.
something comes up with
Yeah.
that, and it was fine. So at this point, it's just like, all right, plan for whatever, and just trying to be positive. So
It's so weird, man. My wife had we're not comparing obviously, but like my wife had early on in our relationship before we were married, we were at a wedding and like one half of her whole body just went numb while we were there. And we were like, oh no, like stroke, something, right?
yeah,
And we went to neurologist similar, and they said like her ANA level was super high, like among the highest they've heard of. And basically that's an indication of an infection, but like literally not, it went away that like the next day, but like it's cut like since then, this is over 10 years ago. Since then, like it now comes back. No, we still have no idea what that
Yeah.
was. And like we went to doctors out the ass, and they were just like, well, we don't know what anything else. So it's like similar where it's like everything is coming back fine.
yeah,
So like, don't worry about it until there's something to worry about. But like, that's a horrible way to just be like, well, what does that mean?
yeah. Like, so wait, one day she could just wake up and something be really wrong, or like, so it's like,
Right.
but you can't like live like that because.
No.
So it's like, yeah. So
And then it's like, if you get a cough, you're like, this is it.
yeah,
It's tough.
Yeah, immediate
Yeah.
thought. Yeah, it's a tough way to go for sure.
yeah. All right, guys, I'm gonna run. Thank you for
Right.
having me on. This was fun.
All right, brother. Let
That
us
was
know.
cool,
Great.
man. Thank you for coming on and ripping some stuff that we've never heard of and
Yeah.
You never
or
know
super
what
expensive. Yeah, and we'll never see again.
you'll never
It was a
know what.
one-on-one.
I mean, when I'm on stream, you never know what I'm gonna grab and just rip open.
That's true. It was like one day we'll do it. It only took
Mm.
Fro to go, what better than now? You're like, before the sentence. was over.
It was the thought process was done before I ever said a word.
That's right.
It,
And
it
he knew we were all going to say that.
it was waiting there. All right, guys.
All right.
Yeah.
All right,
I'm
peace.
going to shut down too, Fro. Thank you both for coming on.
Yeah,
we
I
didn't
need to
talk
make
about
some
your
money.
dream. We didn't try to talk your Dreamcast at all, but I don't want it. Not that I don't want it. But
No, I'm just kidding. I bought it at a garage sale a while back. I just had it in that picture when I sent you that. I was opening something, looking for something else, and then I was like, "Oh shit, I forgot all this stuff's up here." So
yeah, like I just got all those NES games and the system and all that. It's still like I was super pumped that day. I'm like, I'm going to list this for sale. It's still just sitting in my
yeah, I've got
basement.
so much shit that I need to list. I got Sega Genesis and NES stuff, and
Yeah,
I got too much shit, but I just keep buying shit. So there's that.
yeah, that's the life of a collector or flipper.
Indeed, yeah. Okay, and that card I showed you earlier, I sent you a picture of the tab one, that very rare Kudo 10.
Oh yeah,
It's 100 of 100. I thought it was pretty sick. You probably
That's
won't be able
good.
to see it. Oh,
that's a
there it is.
really good one.
Yeah, I thought it was crazy.
Didn't she just win something else too?
She was.
Oh no,
like,
she won the giveaway on here.
what'd she win?
Who?
I don't remember what it was. But yeah, you're right. She did win on that.
Oh, she won the ape after
Yeah,
I
that's
beat.
right.
Yeah, that Ben gave away.
Yep, that's right. Yep, she won that. And then Preston won that rare panda on Fanatics. That I think it was Dirt
Crazy.
Dog that gave it away.
Dirt Dog.
Yeah, on Fanatics. He said just give the panda away. I don't know if he won it or whatever, but then Preston won it.
Wow,
Yeah, it was a trip.
that's crazy, man. All right, well, thank you for coming on. We can talk more about it, but I
Yeah.
gotta go. I've been on too
I
long.
need to go too.
All right, bye everyone. Thank you for tuning in.